Okay, we're just waiting for good old Discord to finally go off. Anytime now? Anytime. I guess I can show up while we're waiting for this. Okay. Oh, Discord. It's taking its sweet old time. I swear, it's anytime, I've noticed, anytime it's Rain World, it goes off perfectly. It goes off perfectly. Anytime it's anything else, nah. Oh, God. Just gonna wait for it, just gonna wait for it. Just gonna wait for it. Okay, it went off. Okay, good. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome back. Do let me know how the music volume is once I don't have my headphones on, so I don't really know how it is. I don't know, I usually just pick a random one from the list that we get from this the YouTuber that we have. You can check out the music down in the link. And just click on any random one. I'm like, I don't know how this sounds, but I'm sure it's fine. So let me know how the volume is, if it's too low, too loud, or anything like that. So, hey. But before we get started, and by that I mean we're not playing a game today. We're talking. I mean, yeah. Shh, quiet, everyone. Shh. First, talk about the schedule. May 27th is here soon. Very, very, very terrifyingly soon, which will be Monday. If you don't know what makes that day so special, it is our 3rd anniversary of this channel, its existence and everything. So, well, I say it's the first day that I streamed. I believe the previous day is when I actually made the channel, which was like super late at night, so it was technically the 27th already, but yeah, so the 3rd anniversary stream is coming up very, very, very soon. With that, also, the rest of the week should hopefully be normal. I say with very little confidence. If anything, Tuesday might be interesting. I don't know how tired I will be, at all. I don't know how tired I will be. I will be very surprised if I'm not exhausted on Tuesday, so it's kind of depending on how I think everything will be going. I think it'll be fine to stream. I don't know. We'll see what happens for Tuesday's stream. But the rest of the week should be completely normal. Besides the 27th and potentially the 28th. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that'll be this week's schedule and all that good stuff. But anyways, today is talking time and chatting time. And I'm scooting myself over so I can pop up chat. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, Moises Sanchez. Hello, Alien Rodriguez. Hello, Killer is here. Hello, Asan. Hello, Zorogo. Welcome. No Thursdays? No, I don't stream on Thursdays, and I also don't stream on one of the days of the weekend. Thursdays is very loud here, and also just some time to spend with my family, and then same thing on one of the weekend days. Especially tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of finishing up details for the anniversary stream and sleeping a lot, hopefully. But yeah, so it'll be most likely this week. We're probably just gonna be Rain World and Persona again. A little bit more Persona just because last stream when we did a Persona, I had basically it was only a 2-hour stream, a little bit less than 2 hours. So we'll pick up Persona a little bit more this coming week. We're almost done with that game too, which is in perfect time with, you know, certain Elden Ring coming out. God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's like been another trailer that I haven't watched any of them. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go completely blind. Hello, Randman, welcome. Tired? I am. I very much am. I've been tired. I haven't recovered. Where I say? I haven't recovered from April. April, my God, what a month. what a month. I have not recovered from April at all, so I'm hoping hoping tomorrow I'll get plenty of rest. I was finishing up some things for the anniversary stream right now, just finishing up some details, finishing up that thumbnail and everything. Still need to put some finishing touches to the thumbnail, and then we'll be good to go for that, and hopefully all will be well. We'll see, we'll see. Low energy stream. Woo, woo. But yeah, so that's hopefully after all that's done and everything, and then the family's like, hey, you wanna come to a cookout with us or something? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, woo, yeah, cookout. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love food. I love it, okay? They're making steaks, which I'm very, very happy about, very excited about. But also, I'm like, god dang it, it's the day that I need to rest. But yes, they know how to get me. They know how to get me. They get food up in the air, and it's like, oh shoot, I can't say no. Hello, Subro, welcome. Hello, Lord, welcome. When's the last time I played Phasmophobia? Not since last year. I don't know, like after playing all the other games and then going back to Phasmophobia, it just really didn't felt kind of boring. It did. I don't know, maybe there's some, I don't know, I haven't seen Phasmophobia in a while, so maybe there's some new updates or something to the game. Which, if you don't know, one of the things that I'm going to add to this anniversary stream that didn't happen in the previous, I don't know if it didn't happen in the first anniversary stream, but I know in the previous one, which I was actually looking at recently, which I could pull up right now so we could kind of see the description for it and see the kind of stuff that we were doing. But I do plan on playing games with those of you that are part of the membership again, like Lethal Company, potentially Phasmophobia. I don't know, I've just been wanting to play Lethal Company. It's just kind of been on my mind. I'm like, oh, it'll be kind of fun. Maybe we'll pop into Phasmophobia just to see what it's about. Just do a little bit of gaming, a little bit on Monday. I don't know. I've been wanting to play multiplayer games. It's been something that's on my mind. I'm like, I want to play them. They're fun. It's hectic and it's crazy and it's a lot of fun. So that's most likely going to be part of the anniversary stream. If you're curious about what I have scheduled, okay, I'll tell you a little bit of things that are going to be scheduled for the anniversary stream. Basically, games with you guys. Also, potentially we might do Fall Guys, and then if we do Fall Guys, we might do it to where it will be everybody, not just those of you that are part of the membership. But if we do that, then there will be no voice chat. We might do that for Fall Guys. I don't know. I wasn't too happy with Fall Guys the last time that we played it. I mean, I had fun, don't get me wrong, but also I wish we could just play default maps. But if we can do custom games and we have enough people that join in, then that might be checking it out that way. But so that will be kind of like part of the section is playing games with you guys. And then we'll do the bracelet making part, which, if you don't know, I posted pictures of the kit if you guys wish to join in. But you guys are basically going to be helping me make a 3rd anniversary bracelet, so it'll be some fun times. And then we have some tier lists, including the waifu, a new edition of the cheese, and what exactly is the supreme cheese. We'll be debating about that. And then games as well, what kind of games that we played this past year and everything, and the year before, and kind of comparing what was our favorite and different categories and things like that. So, and then obviously more of like a Q&A and a little bit more of a chatting stream, just kind of talking with everybody again. And then there's some other activities that I want to throw in there, but there's another one that is the karaoke stream. That doesn't happen to the very, very end, and it's a whole separate stream just because I do have to take it down afterwards. So, and I don't want to take down the whole anniversary stream, so it'll be basically one entire stream of a bunch of different activities, which will be labeled into the description. And I believe YouTube actually makes it into chapters too, which is nice. So you can just go through to the part that you want. And then on its own separate stream at the very end, we'll be doing a karaoke stream. It doesn't sound like a lot of activities that I named off of, but if you look at the previous anniversary stream, it was what, 16 hours including the chatting stream, and I mean including the karaoke stream. The thing is I'm not purposely trying to make these streams very long. It's just I don't have a time limit for any of the activities. So it's kind of just, you know, free reign and just goes on for a long time. So I'm trying not to add so many activities, but then also but yeah, so that's kind of like, I think the last one without the karaoke stream was 12 hours, almost 12 hours. I took a screenshot of it so I could read the things. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, so it was almost 13 hours. Oh my god. That stream was almost 13 hours. And I know from the karaoke stream it was about, made it into a total of, so what, 3 more hours, a little bit after that. So about 16 hours. Yeah, it was a lot. I don't purposely try to make them long either. It just, like I said, there's no time limit for any of the activities. But there's going to be some things removed from the previous stream and then new things added to this stream. So, you know, make it a little bit more unique and different from the previous one. But yeah, so it'll be 24 hours. No, God, no. If we do 24 hours, I'm 100% not streaming on Tuesday. So you can see why I say there might potentially not be a stream on Tuesday. Also, another reason why is I tend to lose my voice by the end of those streams. And having karaoke at the very end is not good. So, yeah. So if you wanted an idea of kind of, you know, how things gonna go, yeah. But yeah, Phasmophobia is a whole new game with his updates. Like I said, we'll see. I like, one of the games obviously I want to play is Lethal Company, and then potentially Fall Guys, and we'll have everybody join in, and it'll be kind of that hectic fun times with that, if we do Fall Guys, if we get to that. And most likely I might throw in Phasmophobia just so like it's not a whole stream dedicated to it, and maybe we can jump in and see how it is. Because I miss ghost hunting games. I do. I miss the whole ghost hunting. Like, it's fun. I do miss it. But I don't know. So it's a long thing, this anniversary stream coming up. It's a very, very long thing, and it's an all-day event for me. So that's also why I do have like I have the tier list and I have the chatting section, because the chatting section is also kind of like a little bit of a break for me. Just to kind of relax and chill and be kind of calm. So if you notice I'm not really hyper right now, I've kind of been working behind the scenes on that. I've just been like, get everything ready. I'm trying to also save my voice and not scream so much too. So we're all good to go on Monday and have a good old times and all that. So hey, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun time. It's usually always hectic, fun, crazy, interesting, especially with that waifu tier list. It's the best part, I think. To me, it's the best. Curious to see how the cheese will go. It'll be fun. I say hello and welcome, Charlotte. In case I didn't, hello and welcome. Also, thank you for the fan art as well. Thank you. It's up, but sorry, it's right behind the YouTube chat on the screen, so. I have it on rotation, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. I just saw it blink for a second, so I'm like, yes, I do. But yeah. Sounds like fun. Singing really not required for karaoke? Oh, no. Oh, no. See, I'm curious to see how this karaoke is going to go. So if you don't know, if you're curious about when the karaoke streams happen and all that, basically, it'll be, sometimes I will pick music that you guys recommend in chat, and we'll just do whatever song then. Just know, I don't know a lot of music, so I make up my own rhythm of how they go. I don't know music much, so it's a good old Fatum rendition of it. How about that? I only think of like 5 potential options, at least from these streams. Really? I'm like, I think one of the things I'm gonna do is we're gonna do our tier list, and then I'm gonna go back to the previous stream, that second anniversary stream, and I'm gonna see what the end result for my previous tier, and compare the two and see what's different, what's changed, who's added, and things like that. So I'm pretty excited to see what will be happening. I'm very, very excited. Ah! I almost fell off my chair. I'm very excited to see what that'll be about. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I mean, we got a lot of new waifus we ran into. So it'll be some good times. It'll be some good. See the difference. See the difference. Well, yeah. Oh god. But yeah, it'll be some good time. So we're not, also just a heads up, we're not playing Persona 3 or Rain World during that stream. It's just, it's way too hectic and way too much of everything else that it would be, especially from the standpoint of if somebody's watching through the playlist or something, or just specifically watching the games, then it would be too complicated. So if you're expecting that at all to be in the anniversary stream, it's not. We're not playing any Rain World, or we're not playing Persona as well. If, like I said, if there is any game we play, it'll be the multiplayer games. So for instance, like Lethal Company, Fall Guys, stuff like that. So that'll be then. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. 16 hours. Yeah. I can't remember what day. Does it say on here? No, it just says May 27th. So what? May 27th last year? What, is it a day back or is it a day forward? Because was that a Sunday? I would think it was a Sunday, right? I think it was it a Sunday, or was it a... Oh, I can't remember what May 27th was last year. Is it I don't remember. Is it backwards a day or is it forward a day? Right? So like if it's on Monday to this time, is it going to be, was it Sunday last time? Or was it Tuesday last time? I don't remember how that works. I have forgotten. I checked. You're looking at the thing. But yeah, so it'll be fun. But yeah, I remember the last time it happened. I don't think I streamed the next day. I wouldn't imagine streaming the next day, so I'm curious. I'm curious if I will be able to stream on that Tuesday. Because, I mean, like I said, if we do stream on that Tuesday, it would probably be Persona. In hopes that I don't have to talk much. God, but we're in Tartarus. Oh my god, like in both games, in both of the areas in the games, just not in a good spot to not have a good voice. I mean, the plan isn't for the stream to go on for super long, so I say the plan are going to be like 18 hours, 20 hours this time. God no. I still remember how tired and exhausted I was. I literally end the stream, turn around, and crawled into bed. It's just like, what's that? Isn't there a meme or something where you have the person that I think they're laying in bed. I don't think they're sitting down, but they're like laying in bed and they're like all dried out kind of idea. That's it's kind of the same feeling. Can't wait for a Mikla to become a waifu somehow in the DLC. Became comatose. Yeah, no, I think I even remember I slept like such a long time that day. I must have not streamed the next day. I can't imagine having streamed the next day. I don't know how it's gonna happen if I do stream on Tuesday. I want to play more Persona. I do. I kind of feel bad. Like last week we didn't play much Persona at all, and especially we're so close near the end too and everything. But I don't know how it'll be. I'm curious to see. It'll probably be one of those things where it's gonna be up in the air until you see it like a couple hours before stream time would usually start, if it's scheduled or not. So I don't know. Tuesday, I probably don't expect to stream, but if it happens, it'll be very out of the blue. I won't have it scheduled to probably like a couple hours before, if I wake up. We'll see. Maybe I'll be so tired. I'll be like, So we'll see what ends up happening with that one. The plan is for stream to not last, 16 hours. That's the plan, okay? I don't want it to last for so long. But at the same time, it's hectic, okay? But yeah. God, I am excited for that DLC, though. I am very excited to see just how rusty my Elden Ring skills are. It'll be good. I'm excited. I still have Elden Ring on my PC here, and Baldur's Gate. I have those both on my PC. Stare at Elden Ring every now and then, be like, I can't wait. Can always leave Tartarus and finish it another day. No. I don't know. I like getting all that stuff done in like one go and then just enjoying the story the rest of the way, because also, with me playing other games and having other things in between, stuff like that, I tend to forget some of the bits of the story if they don't happen kind of like all at once. So I would like to get it all done and then we're done with Tartarus for a good while, or maybe forever. Surprised you continued after beating Survivor. Because I assumed they were similar. See, that was the thing for me too. At first I wasn't going to play the other Slug Cats for Ringworld. I wasn't going to, but I got my curiosity because I was like, I wouldn't blame them if it was very similar, but at the same time, there's too many for it to not be very different from the original. So I don't know, maybe it's just the one that I had picked that actually ended up very different compared to the other ones. I don't know, maybe the other ones are a little bit more similar to Survivor. Maybe the original 3, right? Maybe the Survivor, the Monk, and the... what's the name of the other one? The Hunter. Maybe they are like a little bit more similar and just difficulty-wise, right? But then the other ones are like the Gourmand and Arty Farty. I can't remember its name right now, just Arty Farty. Maybe they are like the only ones that are different, but I'm happy that it is different. At least from what I played right now, that it is different. I mean, the plan is that we're gonna finish Arty Farty, see kind of how we liked about it. If we did enjoy it, then maybe we'll, since I specifically had you guys choose between Gourmand and Arty Farty, just so we could unlock the other Slug Cats and see what they're about. So maybe it might be a thing to where we finish Arty Farty and just see what the other ones have and maybe not finish them, or maybe finish them. I don't know. Just kind of depends. I'm really enjoying Arty Farty a lot, so who knows? Maybe we will play the other ones. Every character would take forever? Probably. I don't plan on beating every single character. Let me admit, I hate playing From Software games. I appreciate them. I like watching others play them. See, Elden Ring is my first From Software game, right? I've never played any of the other ones. And so I've heard some people say that it's easier because it's the free roaming and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know since I've never played the other ones, but I love it. I don't like difficult games. I really don't. They're not my favorite. If it has a good story and it's worth fighting for, then yeah, I'll fight for it. But most of the time, I don't care for difficult games. Ever since starting streaming, I really enjoyed story games a lot more, and I don't know, it's been fun. It's been fun playing a lot of good story ones. Just, I'm up there in age. I like competitive stuff, and too old for it. But yeah, so I don't know. But playing Elden Ring, I really loved Elden Ring. I really do. It's probably the one on the channel so far that we've played that is difficult, but God, I have a good time. It's so good. I have such fun times. I really, really do. And I was just thinking that would be pretty fun. I probably would have to make that entirely separate stream after we finish the DLC story, because I don't know how it would work, but it would be kind of fun to do, like, I don't know, maybe like a drinking game or something with a game like that, where every time I die, I would get drunk so bad. Just First 10 seconds, die. Oh, shoot. Something like that would be fun. I don't know. I enjoy Elden Ring. It's the only difficult game that I've actually played that I've, one, on my own, had played. How many hours? Wait, hold on. I need to see how many hours I have in this game. Mind you, I had also played this game modded later after stream and everything, because I wanted to see what some of the mods were about. So I don't even think that Steam will have all of it calculated. I don't know. Would it have it the way you would have to mod Elden Ring? Because you have to go around that whole cheat software. Where is it? I can't find it. It's gone. It disappeared. It's gone. Where did it go? L-E... There it is. Okay. How many hours? Almost 5 hours. Oh my god. That's almost 5 hours in that game. Yeah, so, you know, I really enjoyed it after stream. 16 million mods, I bet. Actually, no, I did not play those mods. I was playing ones that were, like, you could, like, the bosses and everything, you can summon them and see, like, what their fight things, and then the different weapons and different armor sets, and that's the mods I was playing. I didn't know those mods existed. But yeah. Both trailers, and I'm hyped. Gotta beat the game before it comes out. Your first round in it, the Redman? Or, like, New Game Plus? Because I'm actually on a New Game Plus, and I haven't beat the entire thing, but... Because I think the whole assumption is where, like, oh, where are you supposed to be for the game and all that, and I think I'm pretty much cleared. If we do have to do something about of being, having beaten the whole game, I might need to pick up Elden Ring soon. You know, a good excuse. I mean, it'd probably be smart to have beaten it just in case it requires you to go somewhere specific. Holy fuel. Victoria feels like what a jerk. Secret character in Ringworld that if you beat his campaign, he unlocks a secret Ringworld dating sim. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna need to, if that's actually a thing, we might just need to see it and see what the heck that's about. That sounds like insanity. Artie Farty. Look, okay, Artie Farty makes sense. Seamless co-op mod creates a separate instance of the game for other mod users only. Always offline too. Yep. Paper Mario remake, which is mind-flooded. Feet fetish people. Where did that come from? Where did the feet fetish come from? Okay. Oh, interesting. Is real, not joking. God, I kind of want it. We might just have to do it just to see what that's about. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm very excited for that. What else? Because I mean, later on this year, which I'm also pretty excited for, is Slay the Princess is gonna have a pretty big major update, which we'll tackle when that one comes out, which will be fun. I think it's like new story routes and everything, especially like for like the end routes. They have a lot more to it now, so I'm excited for that. And then whenever the Coffin and Andy and Lele next chapter comes out, if it hasn't already, I don't know, I haven't checked in a minute. It's been a while. I think since like the last Chinese stream we had, this last time I checked. I got pretty excited for those to come out, which will be nice. And then apparently there's a new horror game coming out soon for the Xbox Game Pass that actually caught my interest. I was like, ooh, maybe we'll jump into that. I can't remember what it's called. Sometime early in June, it says it's gonna be coming out, so maybe we'll play that. It's been a minute since we played horror again. I mean, Rain World is kind of horror. If I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, not with Artie Farty. Artie Farty got everything. That Fatum, that one's strong. But I miss like good old classic indie horror kind of stuff. Very good, very good. Dragon Lady. Oh. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some good times. It's gonna be some good times. Be interesting to see. I haven't actually gone through much of like what games we played last year and everything, so the whole idea is it's usually like I'll open up my stream, I mean my channel and everything on the anniversary stream when we're going to the tier for the games and everything, and then I'll flip it so we can go through them. I'm not gonna look into the indie games that we play in, which we haven't done in forever. Survival of Terror, because that would be a little difficult to see every individual game that we see in there. Usually the ones that really stand out to me are the ones that I really remember very well. But we'll go through those and go through the game tiers and all that and see what we played. I haven't seen what we played this past year. The ones that pop into my mind right now is Starfield, Mass Effect, Baldur's Gate, Persona 3. Would Persona 5 be considered? Because I think I think that one actually bled all the way to the end. The end of summer, or was it the middle of summer? I know that lasted for a long time. What else did we play last year? I don't remember. Rain World. Slay the Princesses. Off. Thank you. I actually can't remember a lot of them. Oh, the Five Nights at Freddy's VR. Which was our first ever VR Let's Play. Oh. This is before I got my new computer too and everything, so... Oh. Sons of the Forest? Did we play Sons of the Forest last year? Or did we play it... What I'm saying by last year, I mean, consisting from this anniversary stream to the previous anniversary streams. That's what I mean by last year, from the previous May 27th. Because I can't remember if we played it on spring of 2023. Or did we play it later? I don't remember. Andy of Lele? Oh, true, Andy of Lele. That's true, I think, right? Or was that... Oh, I see. I can't recall. Was it before May 26th? That's what I have to... I mean, not that it matters, because we're still going to go through all of them, but I'm just curious what I did play since the last anniversary stream. I can't remember if we did play Annie Late before or after. I know the Hogwarts game was before May 27th. I remember that. That's about all I remember. Nope. Brain's gone. Brain stopped. I can't remember. Who will Andy and Lele eat next? Their extended family, maybe? Oh, God. Oh, God. It's one of those games that are just pure... Oh! Undertale Yellow! Martlet! You know, there's some Sergeant Martlet on my shoulder, too. What games did we play? I can't remember them. I just looked over at the stream to make sure everything was going well. And I just see Martlet on my shoulder. I was like, oh, wait a second. That was a good forget. Spooky's Mansion. God, those are good. Those were good. We had a lot of indie games. Very good. Played a good chunk. I feel like this year we played a lot more AAA games than we ever had beforehand. Which, I mean, it's not bad to me. It's nice that there was quite a bit of good ones that came out and everything. Where did the red one go? That one's for Persona. Which I need to get the spider guy for, Rain World before we finish that game. Yeah, no, she's only for Persona. Martlet has special privileges. because, you know, she'll come hunting me one day. Martha is saddened by this forgetfulness. No, she's used to it. She's just plotting. She's plotting ways to kill me. That's all. She's been for a while now. Those of you that have a drink with you, what are you drinking right now? I have a good mixture right now. It's back to my old ways. I have a hot tea, some delicious cream, and then I have oh my god, what is the name of this thing? It has a G on it. Where is it? Gatorade, I have that. It's been dehydrated. And then I have good old pop, which I'm actually surprised I'm drinking. Don't usually care to drink those, but I wanted a good selection. I wanted a bit of bubbly on my tongue, and a nice soothing hotness, and a nice, I don't know, I've never found these drinks to be refreshing. Just, you know, what are they called? Oh my god, what are they called? To help you with your hydration. I'm about to use another word that is not this at all. It's not family friendly, and I don't know why that word's popping in my head. Oh my god, why is it? What is it called? I can hear it. Electrolytes, there we go. God, I was like, don't say it, don't say that word, come on, what's the actual one? Electrolytes. So I have like 3 drinks here. Delicious. Water. Water. Oh, everybody, water. What is this? What is this? What is this? Water? What the plants crave? It's from Fall Guys, right? Become a plant. Photosynthesize. But also, what is everybody drinking water? What is this? See, I have a hard time drinking water. So, usually, if I'm at a restaurant, I'll usually always get water because I don't want to pay for another drink. I can just get water. But what makes me like actually able to drink the water, if I stick a straw in it, I can drink it. My problem is that we don't own straws here. We don't. We just never do. No reason to. And anytime I try to just drink water normally, especially like get like big chugs in, it always makes my stomach upset, and it makes me want to vomit, and it doesn't make me feel good. I don't know why. It's always been the case, like, especially even, I mean, with pop, it's always been the same with me for that as well, where trying to chug it or anything, it makes my stomach upset. I've never been able to. With 0 sugar or sugar in it, it doesn't matter. I've just never been able to do that. When I see people do it, I'm like, how? Same thing when I see people like drink a beer or like the sparkly wine coolers. I see them, they're like, refreshing. I'm like, and they're like, here, you want to try it? I'm like, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me if I do. The same thing for water. It doesn't even matter if it's the bottled ones or from the tap. It doesn't matter. Anytime I chug it, and if it's not through like a straw, it will make my stomach upset. And I don't know why. I want to drink water like that. It's just like, I have so much of it. It's like, just grab a bottle and just put it there. But anytime it's just like, I forget sometimes too. I forget, like, especially when I actually have to go outside and touch grass. It's like, what? And I've been out there like working, like either helping my grandparents or something, and like they'll bring me like a water bottle, and I'd be like, ooh, delicious, and chug chug chug, and then afterwards like on the floor dying, and they're like, what happened? I'm like, you poisoned me. You gave me water like that. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if like I'm subconscious to the straw. I sip it and I don't realize it, like I kind of like take breaks in between, whereas like this way it's like just I tell you, I will fill my cheeks with the liquid and then drink it that way instead of just like glug glug glug. Doesn't like drinking something that makes up 70% of what it is. Exactly, that's the part too. Also, hello and welcome, Mark and Elian Rodriguez. Exactly, that's the weird part too. It's like, you are made up of it. Why? It's because it's turned into coffee now. I drink so much coffee, it became coffee. That's what it is. It's like when it's not coffee, it's like, ew, What is this? Oh my god. It's exactly what it is. I bet you that's what it is. But yeah, no, it's interesting. I don't... And I thought it was the whole idea that is because it was tap, right? It was like, okay, maybe because it's the tap water and, you know, the whole thing's about the different bacteria and the different way it's filtered and things like that, right? But no, even when it's the bottled ones and things like that, it doesn't matter what kind of bottle. It's like torture. Even think about straws. I wasn't allowed to use straws, with or without straws. So with me, like, oh god, with me, I usually don't drink stuff with straws. I never really had, but I've started like when like the restaurants and everything, and getting a cup of water, and be like, I was trying to figure out ways of like, I want to drink more water because I'm always dehydrated. Always. I don't ever get enough liquids in. So I'm like, how can I get more water? And then so I saw a straw and I'm like, I'll stick you in there. And lo and behold, I was actually able to get the water down without dying. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is a miracle. The straw. But literally everything else, I won't drink it with a straw. Just be like, no straw. When you get drinks, do you drink it with ice or do you get no ice in your drink? Are you an ice drinker or a no ice drinker? And your drink is cold. Doesn't matter if it's a hot drink and you're making it iced. It's supposed to be a cold drink. Do you get it with ice or out ice? So welcome, Glean. No ice, waste, ice. I see that ice in there. See, for me, I never really care to ask, especially if it's just water. It'd be like, I don't care. Ice, no ice, I don't care. But when it's like those specialty drinks you order or something, whether it's like a coffee or any specialty drink that you order, usually always ask for no ice, because I agree, it's the same way. Or even like taking a to-go cup and it's like to get tea or something. Like, everybody will look at me like, the tea in the thing is hot. Because, like, sometimes in the machine, when you go to pour it in, it'll sometimes be a little bit warm. Because it's either, like, they just barely made the tea, right? And it's not cold yet. Or it's not cool ever in that one. They expect you to put the ice. But still, without the ice, I agree. It's like, it is a waste. It's a waste of space. And then it's only going to water my drink when it melts. No. I agree with that. Like, if it's not already water, don't give me it with ice, because you're just gonna make it water. Because I'm not a fast liquid drinker. Anything. I don't, unless I'm like dying of thirst, I won't ever finish a drink quickly. It's sip, sip, sip all the time. So usually by the time I have ice, it just melts and it's like, oh, sadness. Coffee with ice? See, I like iced coffee, but then I always get it without ice. So I'm like, make it cold, but don't put the ice in it when you give it to me. Who knows, maybe they just put the ice in it and just let it sit there for a minute. Probably. I used to love ice with my health-savvy family. The horrors of bacteria growth and well. Just, like, ice, you know about this with bacteria and where it grows and how the dangers of it and what it does to your body. It's like, oh shoot, never again. And I just drink fruit juice. See, I don't drink juice. That's the thing. Okay, let me put this in context. I don't drink drinks that usually have sugar. If it's not a specific specialty drink of, like, I don't know, a certain coffee drink, like with caramel or boba or anything like that, right? If it's not something like that and it's just like a simple bottled drink in any way, I don't care for drinking drinks that have sugar. I will specifically get the ones that are like diet or zero sugar or things that just naturally don't have the sugar in them or anything, or added sugar. So I usually don't drink, and because I have a hard time in my area finding fruit juices that don't have added sugar most of the time, or just it's more expensive than the other ones. I'm like, how? I mean, I kind of know why, but how? So I usually don't drink juices. I think the only juice I've ever drinking recently is orange, I think was the recent one. That was just because we made a cocktail. We made a cocktail and it was like, okay. But yeah, I don't ever drink fruit juice. It's not like I dislike fruit. I love fruit, but like peaches. Oh, I got a hold of some white peaches the other day. Delicious. If you've never had a white peach, you need to go hunting for them. Had yellow peaches and white peaches, and man, what a difference. What a difference those white peaches made. That was delicious. Bought like 6 of them. I was like, I'm just adding 6 of them here. Oh, it was very good. I prefer tea and coffee hot. Don't mind ice. I usually do prefer it, the same thing for tea and coffee. I prefer it hot, but like sometimes when it's just so damn hot, it's just like, please, I need you to make it iced. Like for instance, on Thursday, I'm usually with my grandmother, and we go around everywhere. I help her out with different chores that she needs to get done, or just she wants to go check out a store, so I'll go with her and things like that. And so usually like by the end of the day, I'll usually like want to get a treat of some kind, and she likes to get coffee. So I was like, okay, so stop by the coffee shop, and it's usually when we get a drink. So like it's been so hot recently, and I usually don't get it iced too. And my grandmother, when I ordered it iced, she was like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm dying. I am dying. I am so dead." You don't understand the pain. I'm dying. That's the thing. She's the one that I think I talked about, where I don't know. It's always the case with older people. They're cold. They're like constantly cold, and I'll go over to her house. And I'm like, how do you not have the air conditioner on? It's death in here. And so, but when she goes out and about, she usually has to wear like another layer on top of her because of the sun, because of the medications, and she's very sensitive to the sun. And of course, the sun was like all out that day, and I was like, you weren't the other days, and you decide now's the time that yes, I will burn everything in sight. So then she gets hot. Finally, she understands the pain of hot. When we go out and about like that. So it's like ice, and she's like, make that 2 ices. And I got the 2 ice drinks. She's like, make that 4 ice drinks. Just say I drank a lot of iced coffee that day. It was delicious, don't get me wrong, but it was so hot. Like right now, I'm dying. It's hot right now. It's so hot. I don't know why I got hot tea now that I think about it. It's just delicious, okay? It's delicious. Seeing custom ice cubes, which are cool. The ice cubes filled with broccoli. Yes, those are really cool. I do like them when I've seen ones where you get the flavored coffee, right? And then they have the ice, and they have like the inside of it is the caramel or like whatever flavoring you added, and it adds more with it. That it's really cool, and it's nice too, because what's like they'll already have the caramel within it and everything, but like as the ice melts, it'll start leaking the rest of the like caramel drizzle or something, or even just the flavoring. It's good. It's very, very good. Like at first you want that like refreshing taste and everything, and then like by the end of the drink, especially I think it's macchiato, you have the cream on top and then the coffee at the bottom, where eventually like you want the like nice, it's like a good refreshing bit, and then when you kind of get through the cream and you have the coffee at the bottom, you want it sometimes might want it a little bit sweeter, so there's the ice to finally melt and get. It's good. It's good when they do it like that. It's very smart. I used to make a lot of specialty coffees like that before, and that was one of the techniques that I remember learning. And anytime you had at the base a strong drink of any sort, whether it was like a strong tea or if it was coffee, like an espresso shot at the bottom or something, you would do that with the ice and you let it sit at the bottom. And usually you would tell the person you're serving, like, hey, try not to mix it, trust me, and don't drink it from a straw. And so always got compliments back about that. Toko, do you need water? Is that what you're bugging me for? Hold on, I think Toko needs water. You started just like rattling the cage right now. I'll be right back. Hold on. Was it scary? You guys were just staring. I lost the staring contest. Zapier. Hello, Nakotano. Welcome. We like ice. Healthiest equals water. Fatum. Once had green tea mixed with green grapes. Green grapes. Interesting. Oh, green grapes. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of the green olives. I was like, green olive? What? No, green grapes. Green grapes. That does sound good. God, that sounds really good. Ice in my drinks. It's less room for liquid in the cup. Must have waterfalls behind your eyes. Defeated. Am I muted? I'm not muted. Don't think hey, I can see my mouth moving. I can see it actually. I also don't see the I'm not muted. I'm back. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not muted. Right? I don't know anymore. I swear I hadn't filled up that water for her like not too long ago. I think she grabbed it and knocked it off. It's like, how is this empty? And I saw the water puddle underneath. I'm like, I don't know. She does that randomly. She'll do it randomly where like if it's the food and I fill it up, sometimes she'll flip the whole thing over and I'm like, God dang it. I don't know. Maybe she's like, you were too late. You need to be like 5 seconds faster. She's a pain in my butt sometimes. It's a very pain. What I find interesting is like I have like my few boys like right there. He's laying. So her cage. So to give you an idea, my setup is right in front of me. We're towards the wall, and then here my chair, and then right behind me is my bed, and then right behind my bed is like my bookshelf, and then Toka's cage. So it's like right there, and then there's the wall, and so she's like right by my bedside. So anytime she like bounces around or anything, it's right there. You cannot miss hearing it or anything. There's no muffler between the two of us. So what I got so shocked about is that my boy, he sleeps all the time. Marky boy, he's like right now, he's asleep. He's dead asleep. He was sleeping not too long ago, and he's still asleep. But like at first, I remember when we first got Toka. I've had Marky for a long time, so when we first got Toka was like about 5 years ago, I think 5-6 years ago, and it was the hardest time sleeping. It was the absolute hardest time sleeping because she would bounce and it would wake you up in the middle of the night, and it was the worst. It was the absolute worst. And then eventually I got used to it. And like even now, like I look back at him, and right now she was bouncing around, which I don't think the microphone picked it up, but she was bouncing around, and he's sound asleep. He's sound asleep. And you figure like a dog would be more like aware, like, ooh, I don't like that. Like, what's happening? What's happening? No, no, he's asleep. So someone could come into my room and try to kidnap me or something, and he would be asleep. That's what I would believe. He would 100% be asleep. I was like, oh god. No protection whatsoever, boy. No protection. He's just there to sleep on my bed. That's it. Anybody have any pets? I'm curious. Anybody got any pets they own? I've always had pets all my life. Ever since I was brought home as a baby and everything too. There's always been pets around. Always. I never known what like life is like without a pet. Curious one day, because I think I'm pretty much done with the animals that I have. Like I think I'll be good afterwards. I say that, but who knows? I love my pugs. They're adorable. I really I love them. They're cute. Anybody got any pets that they own? Like cats, fish. Fish. I don't know why I said it like that. Fish. I'm trying to think, like, what have I owned? Oh, I don't know how to say your name. Yumphy? I think Yumphy? Oh, welcome. 2 kitties, and they're adorable. Oh, cats. Very cute. Very cute. Very adorable. Parrot? Was it passed down, or did you barely get it? Because if so, that's gonna live a very long time. I always thought I was a dog person until my sister got a cat. I have been converted. My cousin has always owned a cat. My cousin and my aunt. They've always owned cats forever, for as long as I've known them. And I love to go to their house because they would, like, the kitties would be everywhere. And they even have like a dog too, which the dog is like completely fine with a cat and everything. They're adorable. There's like, it's kind of funny because they have one cat that's like super attitudey and everything. Or if you like go up to the door, you can see like they have the window in the front, so you see like there's the 2 cats that are there. And if you put your hand in the glass on one of them will be rubbing themselves, and you put it to the other one, and they'll smack the glass to try to smack your hand. I'm like, the 2 personalities. It's adorable. It's adorable. I've always had both growing up. Cat and dog. See, I personally have never owned a cat. I've always... So, here's the list of things that I've owned. Dogs. Bird. Fish. Was it a hamster or was it a gerbil? I think it was a hamster. It wasn't furry. I think hamster. Bunny. Lizard. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. But yeah, I've had a lot. But I've never owned a cat before. Because I think I've always constantly been around dogs. And, growing up, my mother was actually very allergic to cats. So anytime we went over to my aunt's house, it was always like, oh, shoot. Always taking, Benadryl beforehand or something. But yeah, I've never owned a cat. I've always, I don't know, ever since the one cat that my cousin has that's very like rubbing and loving and wants attention and will just sit on you and enjoy the attention. Like, I like animals that like attention like that will just sit on you, which is one of the reasons why I love pugs, because they will do anything to sit on you. Anything. The minute you sit on that floor, you're not getting up. They are on you in a second. So I love that. I love that so much. And then I love animals that have an attitude. Like, they have their own complete personality. And to me, of all dogs that I've ever owned, or any animal, honestly, besides Toka. Toka surprised me. She has an attitude. She has such an attitude. But my pugs actually have the most personality of any other dog I have ever owned. And I own a lot of dogs. I've been around a lot of breeds, but the pugs, I've never seen more of a personality within a single creature before, besides a pug. There's a reason why I say they're aliens, because they are freaky, weird aliens. Aliens. So I've always, like, I kind of wonder, like, is this kind of what it would be like to own a cat? Like, very attitudey. Be kind of fun. Let them fly away. Oh. My great grandmother owns a parrot, and it's only like 50 something years old, so my grandfather's like, it'll probably be passed down to me, and then I'll take care of it, and then I'll pass it to you. Can you take care of it? I'll be like, yeah, the thing's gonna last for a long time. Because what is it? There's a saying to it, right? If you buy a parrot, ask your kids and your grandkids or something if they would want one or something like that. Well, it's about to happen. They're big too. Those are big birds. Those are very, very big birds. When I go over to my grandmother's house and I see it, I'm like, oh my god, you can eat me. You can just eat me alive, and just nobody would be like, what happened? They're interesting, fascinating creatures. Very fascinating. Sorry, I'm going through my, like, museum of different choices. They're like, this one tastes good. This one tastes good. This one. Try it. If you've never tried it before, get a collection of drinks and then just have them constantly sipping. It's the best thing ever. It's the best thing. Put your tongue in shock, okay? Hello, Mr. Spookum. Any games that you guys are looking forward to that are coming out this year? I know Paper Mario is one of them. Also, did I say hello and welcome, Million Rodriguez? In case I didn't. Hello and welcome. Yeah, any games? I mean, the only games that I really know of right now that are coming out. Well, I mentioned before the Slay the Princess, the update for that, and then Andy and Lele whenever that chapter comes out. But I guess, like, more mainstream games is the DLC for Elden Ring. Super excited. Play Ghost of Tsushima. The game is so beautiful. I actually thought I saw an article about that game or something. Apparently it's already getting bad reviews. And the game's not out yet or something like that. Trails Through Daybreak. Huh? What is that? What is Trails Through Daybreak? I don't think I've ever heard of that. I don't know. I'm not on social media often at all, so there's a lot of things that could be just like a surprise. Oh, and the new Gundam game. That's what I'm excited for. For personal play by myself, kind of have the Gundam game I'm excited for, but also Elden Ring DLC. It's a JRPG series. What is JRPG? What is JRPG? Have I played a game that's a JRPG? Trying to think. What does the J stand for? Journey? Japanese. Okay, I was like, journey? Like Persona. Okay, Persona counts. Okay. Interesting. Trails through Daybreak. Huh. Anybody ever heard about what is it called? Stellar Blade or something? How that game did? If anybody was keeping an eye on it or able to play it, you know. Dang it, PlayStation users. I was still sad it was a PlayStation exclusive one. Especially a PlayStation 5 exclusive. How was it? Is it good? Those of you that have played it, is it good? Series I've certainly never played. Seeing a review from your address. And Nier Strand Combat was alright. Nier. That's a game I've never played that's actually caught my interest, even before I started streaming. I can't remember, was it called Automata Nier? I don't know if that's like the franchise's name or if that's one specific one, but something like that, but it is. There we go, yeah. Nier Automata, yeah. That was one that I had seen like way before I had started streaming, and I was like, it'd be fun to play, and then I never played it. So hey, who knows? Maybe randomly one day we'll just decide to play it. But it was good. It was would be like Nier. Maybe we'll play Nier. Maybe we'll play Nier. Maybe after the Elden Ring DLC comes out, we'll play Nier or something like that. Welcome. Okay. Good. Just trying not to spend too much energy. Failing, but you know. Epic Enter on both PC. Want to start it up again. Also, hello, welcome, all copy. Maybe we'll play it. Maybe we'll play it. This is one of those games that I caught my eye before I started streaming and then just never got around to playing it. RPG to another? Shoot. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see what ends up happening and just be like, okay. Because like I said, we'll probably play it after Elden Ring, and we're about to finish Persona right now, which is perfect for Elden Ring coming out soon. Except there's also the Persona DLC. We might have a lot of games playing at once. We'll see what happens. I still want to pick up the Mass Effect 2. I still want to play that. I haven't forgotten about it. Just I haven't gotten around to playing it. And then, like I said, there's that indie horror game that's coming out for the Xbox Game Pass that actually caught my attention that I do want to play. And then there's a bunch of other games I want to play. We'll see. New Plus has a totally new character. You see, that sounds like the kind of thing that I have always said beforehand that I really, really, really wish games would kind of do for like a new Game Plus or give you like a different side. You know, I feel like I talk. God, I might just play Nier. That's one of more characters on the board. There was like 3 or 4 Nier games before PC if you include Dragonlord. Can I just start Nier Automata without ever having played Nier before? Is that possible to do? I actually don't know if that's something okay to do, or that's like, Or like you haven't really finished the story until you do a lot of paths. The other games you get? Perfect. Maybe we'll play it then. Maybe we'll play it. After, probably, like I said, probably after like the Elden Ring DLC or something like that. We'll do. I feel like I need to rewatch your play of Mass Effect 1 before you start to. I know, it's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. I'm hoping probably maybe. Isn't the DLC for Persona coming out in August? I was about to say, like, maybe around August. God dang it. Maybe around fall time, and we'll probably pick up Mass Effect 2. Probably. I would think that, because I mean, because that's what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying not to play two AAA games together at the same time, right? Like, kind of like how we're doing right now. We're playing an indie game, and then we're playing a AAA game kind of idea. So that's kind of like the balance I want to do. So I wouldn't want to play like Elden Ring DLC at the same time playing Nier or something like that, just because I don't know, I like to keep the variety. I know some people prefer indie games and things like that, and I like indie games. I really do. I really like them. Just there's been a lot of AAA games that actually been catching my interest a lot, which I'm surprised. I'm happy that's the case, but I'm surprised. For once, I swear, you just need something really short to play. For once in your life. Hey, look. Rain World was supposed to be short, and it's still technically short. It hasn't hit the double digits yet. Rain World was supposed to be short. I had only planned to play the Survivor campaign, and then Arty Farty came around. But this indie game that's coming up soon, in June, is, I think, short. So, hey, maybe we'll have a short game. It's been a while since I've actually, it's just, I have been planning to play, like, one of those, like, one-off games and things like that. It's just a lot of, kind of, I remember earlier in the year when I said, like, in January that things were kind of, you know, a little bit slow, but it feels like after February or something, things are really gonna pick up for me. Lo and behold, a lot of stuff has happened. I saw a meme, I feel like I mentioned this previously, where actually my cousin had sent it to me, and it was like, what a year, and the other person says, it's barely May. That's how it feels for me. It's like, what a year! It's only May. Oh, shoot. I've been wanting to play them, but I just haven't gotten a chance to get around. And kind of what's nice about having long series games is I already kind of like have them planned, so I don't have to go searching for games or things like that. And it's like, okay, here we go. And then having to set it up over on OBS and stuff like that. So hopefully after the anniversary stream, I won't have anything I need to plan for a bit. So that'll be nice. Hopefully. It's coming out in June. It's coming out for the Xbox Game Pass. I don't remember what the name of it is. I have a picture of it somewhere because that's how I remember games. If I have a picture of it. I don't remember what it is. It's like a puzzle indie horror game that is, I don't know, it just caught my interest and I saw it on Xbox Game Pass. So I was like, hey, even better. So, we'll have that to play. It'll be something new. Very story driven too, so we'll see. Mostly connected just through lore. Okay. Yeah. Now you guys are making me really want to play Automata because you guys are saying like the combat. I'm curious. Very curious. We'll see. It'll be fun. Arcadia, I think, is a game you really like. It is in fact short. Put games like that over on the Discord in the game suggestions. Put them over there. I do look at them. Like I said, it's just kind of been a little bit hectic year in quotation marks for me. I haven't really had a chance to look at them. But put them over there. I look at it. I do look at it and everything, and I see them. And it's just a good way for me to remember, because I'm not going to remember in the middle of a conversation. Rain World was an exception just because it was like hammered into me. So, yeah, I would recommend putting that over there. American Arcadia. I'll try to remember it. 7 hours, including messing up and obvious puzzles. I'm sorry. It's in fact short. It took me 7 hours. Is that short? There's a simple jumping chasing too. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Looking for a short, fun little game. Little kitty, big city. You think you're ever going to play Yakuza 0 since it's on Game Pass? I have Yakuza 0. I actually have it. I think I even have it actually on Steam. My friend, Alan, that I stream with, he loves the Yakuza series. Yeah, see, it's here. You convinced me to get it and everything way before I was on the Xbox Game Pass and all that. And I still have not played it. I want to play it. Don't get me wrong. I want to play it. I want to. Just, you know... So many other games. I tell you, there's so many games I want to play. It's just one after the other, after the other. But I have it. I do have Yakuza 0. I do have it. So we got Yakuza 0, we got Nier Automata, we got Little Kitty Big City, we got... See, this is what happens. It's like a list of games pop up, and it's just like, it adds more and more and more and more. Like, I finally started watching the Fallout series on, I don't remember where it's on, but I finally started, like, actually watching it. Hadn't watched it when it was coming out and everything, so it's been making me want to play Fallout 4, and I'm like, dang it, I also want to play Fallout 4 now. Just put it on the suggested channel. Please. But yeah. There's so many games I just want to play. There's so many. And then, like, multiplayer games. Like, Boomman is one of them that caught my attention. There's another one that I saw. Escape the Backrooms is another one that my cousin was telling me about, that they were playing with their friends. And I was like, oh, that looks good too. Dang it. There are so many games. It's good, though. It's good to have a good list of games, because then when I don't, it's like, oh, shoot. Games are good. Games are fun. Games are very fun. Oh, just a reminder again, I should probably say. So we've hit an hour now. Schedule behind me. I'm just going to show it real quick. Hold on. Yeah, you can see it. This is the schedule behind me. So everything besides Monday and Tuesday should be pretty normal. About games and everything, we'll be tossing around Rain World and Persona. Probably a little bit more on Persona this week, just because last week I really didn't get to play much, and then the previous stream was barely 2 hours because I had something to do later on, so we didn't really get much anywhere. So probably this week we'll focus a little bit more on Persona, and who knows, maybe we'll finish it and maybe we'll play like a short game or something. But that'll be the case. And then Monday is going to be our 3rd anniversary. 3 years of streaming. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when I really look in perspective, I'm like, oh my god, I'm old. 3 years? 3? Oh god. So hey, that's gonna be coming up soon as well. And it's an all-day event. It's a lot of different activities that we do. It has like a lot of good time and things like that. So that'll be on Monday, when an idea of some activities we'll be doing, which will be playing games with you guys that are part of the membership. And if we do play Fall Guys, then that'll be with everybody, because we'll probably do like a custom game or something like that, so we can, you know, play the actual maps. So if we do play Fall Guys, that'll be with everybody. And if we play like Lethal Company is one of them I do want to play, and then maybe we'll check out Phasmophobia. Apparently there's been updates for it and everything, and so maybe we'll check that out as well. So that'll be some part of the activities, including funny stuff like a tier list of waifus. And then we'll compare it to the last year that we did this on the 2nd anniversary, compare the two of them and see what's changed. And then we'll also go through all the games that we've played from this year and also the previous years as well, and seeing what our favorite games were so far in each different category, we liked and disliked about them and things like that. And then chatting time and kind of going through some stuff from the past and seeing good old baby me. A little bit of glimpses. Also, there'll be a section on where you guys will be helping me make a bracelet for the 3rd anniversary. So I did take pictures of the kit. It's over on the community tab if you still wish to join in. It's clay. It's the clay bracelet stuff. I don't really know how to make them, so I'm probably gonna have somebody help me tie at the end because I don't know how to do it. But that'll be another section as well. So hey, my actual hands will be there. See, they're all no, okay, they don't have any bruises or them on them. I usually have cuts and bruises on my hands, but hey, they're good right now. They've been healing good. So you guys will help me with that. It'll be some fun times. And yeah, so, and also karaoke will happen at the very end of everything. If you want to get another good idea, I recommend checking out the 2nd anniversary and at least going to the description, and it shows you some of the activities we did. It was also an almost a 13-hour stream. I don't plan for it to be long, but, you know, I don't gauge the time. So, don't worry if you're not able to be there for the whole event. It is also on a Monday stream, so I do know that as well. But yeah, so it'll be there. It'll be some fun times. Obviously, everything will be archived except the karaoke stream, which will be the end and a completely different stream from the previous one. So, yeah. You're gonna play the guitar as well. We can do that probably during a chatting stream or something. It'll be like this, like chatting, but probably a bigger Q&A time and everything, so you guys have a lot of time to ask any questions. Last year, we did something pretty neat where we did like a speed one. You guys like asked like questions really fast, and I had to be super quick in answering them and things like that. That was fun. We did that last time, I believe. That was good. It was like a speed run Q&A. So hey, maybe I'll bring out the guitar. It's been a while since I've played. The calluses on my tips of my finger are gone, but we'll just strum it, I guess. But yeah, so hey, we'll be doing a lot of different activities on that stream. So the reason why I say Tuesday might be interesting is because considering what happened on the previous stream, I lost my voice by the end of it. So it's just why I'm trying not to be super hyper this stream so I can save it. I lost my voice at the end of that stream, and I remember waking up extremely late the next day because I was exhausted. So I don't know if there will be a stream on Tuesday, or if I might just take that day to take a break real quick, sleep in for a little bit, and recover my voice, hopefully, on that day. I don't know, so that's kind of going to be up in the air if I do stream that day, and I also don't want to be, like, super exhausted for a stream or anything, so just keep that in mind. If there is going to be a stream on Tuesday, it'll be scheduled like a couple hours before if I wake up in time. If I don't wake up in time, just know, very sleepy Fatum. So that'll be what's happening at the beginning of this coming week. So hey, it'll be some fun times. At least just pop in. If it's not your cup of tea to do or anything like that, just pop in, say hello, anything like that. 3 years. It'll be fun. It'll be very, very fun. Hello, Sam. Welcome. A stream. I know a stream. Oh my god. Long 3 years. When did you plan to celebrate all that? The 27th. The 27th of May, which, according to the calendar here, is Monday. Literally, the next stream after this one is going to be the anniversary stream, so I'll have it scheduled up as soon as I'm finished making that thumbnail. I'm not done making it yet. I just need to add like one more finishing touch and then we're set to go. So I'll have it scheduled and everything so you guys can see when it'll be happening, but it'll be fun. It'll be nice. Roach fingies. So it'll be good. Take it easy. I know. It's kind of interesting. Like, I'm trying to recall last year if I was stressed out about this. Because if I'm being honest, I've been stressing about this anniversary stream for a while now. It's just being a little bit serious here. after everything that's happened in my personal life in April and everything, I'm gonna be honest, streaming was kind of like the last thing on my mind at the time, and I just was all over the place, and I was like, okay, like, and that was a nice part too, is that we already were playing games that, having Persona at the same time was good, because it was a long series game that I didn't really need to think about, like, shoot, I need another game to play or something like that. And so I really hadn't thought much about the anniversary stream. I really, if it doesn't seem so planned, which I'm hoping it is, I really hope it's still pretty good compared to the last ones and everything. But I really hadn't thought about it. And thankfully, earlier within the year, I actually had started working on it. So that was pat to my past self for that. Thank you. I already had worked pretty good on the thumbnails and everything. So I was like, thank goodness. So I hadn't really thought about the anniversary stream too much, so this time I've been kind of stressing out a little bit about it. I'm like, was I stressing out last year too about this one? I don't know. So I'm just finishing up the thumbnail right now, so I'll hopefully be good right now after the stream. I've been working on it this entire time. No. But yeah, so hopefully we'll have that done, and hopefully it'll be all good and we're all set to go. So it should be some fun times. Good old times. Good old times. So yeah, I hadn't been thinking about it often, and I was like, whoopsies. Like, even getting that picture out to you guys so you could see the bracelet kit and everything, I hadn't thought about it. I had kept forgetting it, and I was like, shoot. I need to post it. Finally got around to it. So it'll be some fun times. It'll be good. And then afterwards, I won't have to plan anything for a while. So, I mean, what? I think it's literally that stream, and not even my birthday stream. My birthday stream isn't really planned out for anything specifically. If any, it's, I mean, I think it was literally like just sitting down and chatting and playing games that I wanted to play with you guys, and that was it. I can't remember what I did last year. I think that was what I did, or something like that. Just, that one's not planned, so it's not really like something I have to prep beforehand, where this is literally like the only stream that I actually prep something beforehand. Everything else is like, nice. It's already just play a game and we're good. Same thing with chatting. Just sit here, talk, we're good. I don't have topics specifically planned, anything. Unless we have like something coming up soon or something like that. Like, for instance, right now we have the anniversary stream coming up, so that's what I'm talking about a little bit. Other than that, it's like conversations. We'll make them up as we go. So it'll be good. It'll be all interesting. But it'll be fun. So yeah, but just a reminder again for those of you that are curious if we're gonna be playing Persona or Rain World, we're not playing any like short games or anything like that. It literally just multiplayer games are what we're playing, like Lethal Company, Phasmophobia, and potentially Fall Guys. So it's not any of our main games that we've been playing, so don't worry. I won't be hidden among the mess of other things that we'll be doing. Just be nice, exciting celebration time. Have good old time. So many games, so little time. Sweet. I have a toothache. I think that's the first time I've ever been called a cinnamon roll. Just put my face on top of a cinnamon roll. Perfect. God, I would love that. A chibi version of myself as a cinnamon roll. You know how they do those characters inside of food and like dress them up as food? That would be amazing. I would love that. That would definitely be something I would put on my shoulder. I haven't had a cinnamon roll in a while, so I'm trying to think, like, what is a cinnamon roll? Those are good. Those are like one of like the few I can't speak. bread pastries. There we go. God, that are actually pretty good. I think it's just because it's doused in sugar. Just like, here, let me shove this thing in nothing but sugar and cinnamon. It's good. It's good. It's good. I just had Discord go off putting in the game suggestions. You know what the game suggestions really helped out for was off. Getting a hold of that download link to that game, ooh, that was whoever found the link to that game, thank you. that was difficult. Like, I couldn't tell what was a virus, what wasn't a virus. Is this legit? Is this not legit? That was very helpful. So anytime you guys put a link to a game, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Also helps my lazy butt not have to search it. Be like, what am I looking for? Oh, summer welcome. Bread, yes, no, God no. My cake. Cake is, I don't know. Like, cake is not good, ever, really. I don't know. Like, there was, oh, what is that one? There was one cake I actually had recently. I had, like, there was a birthday party I went to recently. It was like a, oh, there's some sort of a name for it, but I don't remember what the name for it was. But it was like, completely like a Mexican party and everything. And it was cool. It was really neat. It was really neat. Everybody was dressed up, and they had like all the dances and the little band and everything. It was really, really nice. And a lot of alcohol. But they had a cake. I don't remember what it was called, but it's like, it has milk in it and everything. That was a good one. It was just doused in milk and it was delicious. That was a good cake. That was a good one. How about brownies? They have to be very moist brownies. I've never come across a brownie that I have bought that I have liked. Ones that I have made myself, I like. So it's the same thing with cake. Only cakes that I have made, I actually like. Cakes that I've bought elsewhere, I don't care for. But that one milk thing, that was good. That was good. That was really good. It's been a while somewhere. College. Just start college, or I'd assume, right? It'd be this time consuming. Surprise! How have you been? How have you been? Hopefully not too stressed. Even coffee cake? I've never had coffee cake. Surprise! I've had tiramisu, but not like your regular coffee cakes. There's charm, thankfully. Nice. College equals hell. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But nice. Congrats. Take a break. Get a good, nice break. I have a cake idea for you. Jello poke cake. If it's made with Jello, no thank you. I don't like Jello. Or anything gelatin? Regular box cake of yellow cake. Then you poke holes in it and pour liquid. Jerry Jello in it? I assume that's gelatin, right? I don't like gelatin. It sounds like you had a what? Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get yelled at in a second. I'm gonna get yelled at in a second from you guys. Oh shoot. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the, excuse me? I can feel it. It was good though, whatever it was very good. It's good. A Mexican milky cake. I mean, it was delicious. 2 more years left for me. Makes it moist and squishy. Oh, interesting. Huh. Interesting. Because usually for me, what we do is we get like the sugar-free cake mix, and then like the super chocolatey ones, delicious. The sugar-free cake mix, and then when you make the cake mix, you don't make it with egg. Don't use egg. And make it very moist. Doesn't hold its structure, so if you're trying to actually make like an artsy one, it doesn't work well. But just make one to be delicious. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Very delicious. Very good. Nice and moist and and then you make it into, I can't remember what it's called, but basically like you get like, you cut the middle of the cake, or like just cut off a section and you cut the middle of it and then stick some cream in the middle and then bite it. Delicious. What about chocolate lava cake? I don't think I've had that. I really I don't order cake a lot. It's just whatever, like, is that like whatever somebody else orders and they're like, here, and I'm like, okay. Like, what was it? Strawberry shortcake, I think it was called. Is usually like what my family orders and everything. I'm like, nah, dry, disgusting dryness. Just like airy, nothing, no moisture, just bread. But yeah, no, I've never had a lava cake. Which I feel, I probably have had a lava cake, I just don't remember. I was probably very young. I don't eat sweets often. I don't. I like them. They're delicious. But I don't eat them as often as I wish I did. And it's mostly just because I don't ever have them in the house. And I'm too lazy to go get them. So it's just like, when I'm out and about and I see something, I'm like, do I get this, or do I get something with strawberries and cream? Strawberries and cream. Strawberries and cream has been my new addiction. I went to a store, or basically, like, they had, I discovered this at the party, and it's basically, like, cut up fresh strawberries that they put with, like, some cream that they make. I don't know what it was. It tasted like it was a mixture of sour cream, condensed milk, and evaporated milk. It was delicious. I discovered it at that party and I was like, I need to find this. So it was good. It was very good. So anytime that I see something flavored strawberries and cream, I'm like, that please. I can suggest meat cake, also known as meat pie. I've never been much for like meat with other stuff. Like, give me like just like, if you give me like sliced up meat with, I don't know, like with like bread substance, no, I don't like that. But if you mix it with like potatoes or pasta, like that I don't mind. But like with it's like as a bread in any way, I never really care. Like, I had a shepherd's pie. Like, it wasn't bad, but I was like, I'd rather just get fish. I like fish. I don't know. I've always been a fish person. I've loved fish. Fish is delicious. But, yeah, I don't know. You like spicy? No. No, God, no. Oh, no, God. I have very terrible stomach acid reflux. Bad. Bad. I have to take medicine anytime I have something spicy. Or even if I'm, like, a little bit stressed out, if you're like, I will burn your esophagus. And I'm like, please don't. I recently have been, like, taking my medicine. I'm like, please don't burn my esophagus, please. So I really try to avoid spiciness as much as possible because of that. So I don't really care for spicy. And even as a taste, I'm like, nah, I don't care for it. Hello, Juan. Welcome. Strawberry shortcake. You would think I would, right? You think I would. But every time I've had a strawberry shortcake, I never liked it. It's bizarre. I thought I would too, right? Even my grandmother told me, she was like, you like that, but you don't like strawberry shortcake. I'm like, I know, I'm weird, thank you. I've known this. All of you have known this. Oh my god. I forgot. I think it was my cousin. She was with me with my grandmother on Thursday, and she was talking to me. She's like, I'm really happy you're my cousin. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. She's like, because I never know what I'm gonna get. And I was like, what, excuse me? What do you mean by that? He's like, yeah. She's like 1 minute you're off doing this crazy thing, and the next minute you're off doing another crazy thing. And it's like, she's like, you were like, she didn't call me a jack of all trades, but like a gamble. Like, you never know what's gonna happen next. And I was like, thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, thank you. Hello. You look tired. I am. I very much am, thank you. But yeah, no, she told me that. I was like, I guess I, just gotta live that spicy life, I guess. Just gotta... I forgot what she was referencing. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, I can't remember what was happening. Dang it, I don't remember. But something brought up that conversation. She just kind of looked at me and like with this like fascination on her face, and I was like, what's happening? There you go, like unpredictable. There you go. That's exactly the word she used. Like, you're very unpredictable. Like, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, that's what she said. She's like, at one moment I can be very talkative. Usually when I'm, even with my family or anything, if it's not a conversation or not something like, even if it's something I do enjoy, I like to listen more than I like to talk, which is interesting doing streaming, right? I guess in a way, because I kind of have to talk. But yeah, I've always liked to listen. I always like to listen between talking. So I'm usually just the one that sits there and listen. You can talk my ear off and I'll be listening the entire way through. So, but that day, I guess I was more talkative than usual. So that's what my cousin was bringing up. She's like, wow. Like, here I thought you were just gonna be, like, sitting there being quiet and just listening to everybody. Instead of, like, now you're talking a lot. It's like, well, you never know what's gonna happen. It's just, it's what kind of happens. All hail the Chaos Rush. And then there was something else. Forgot what, oh my god, that's right. So, I feel like at times I act like a child. We were waiting for my grandmother inside of a store, and I had just wanted to walk outside because it was like super crowded and loud in there, and I was like, I was like, I could see her through the window, so if she needed something I could pop right back in. So I was just outside, and like, it was like right on the curb, and you have the bumpers for the parking lot. And so, like, they have them lined up, right? And so they were all perfectly lined, and there was no cars parked there. So I was like, okay. So I was walking, like, balancing on them, and then I jumped to the other one and balance on them, and I turn around and then balance on them. And I was doing that constantly all the time. It was early in the day, so it wasn't super hot yet. So I was just having fun doing that. And my cousin walked out, and she's just looking at me like, what? What is happening? And I was like, what? This is fun. I'm entertaining myself. And so I was just jumping across. And she's like, here's the person that just, just sits there at the corner and, like, intimidates, like, most of the people that don't want to walk up to it. And then next second, you turn back around, and here she is just jumping around and having a good old time, treating the floor like lava. Yeah, that's what brought it up. That's what brought it up. Look, sometimes you just gotta entertain yourself, okay? Sometimes you perfectly see things balanced and lined up, and you're like, I have to balance on it, okay? I have to, I cannot. I got mistaken for a 12-year-old recently. I just remembered that too. At that party, I was walking around with my dad, and there's like a lot of people I didn't know, so he was introducing me to them, and I didn't know what kind of party it was, so I just wore a simple t-shirt and shorts. That's all I wore, okay? It was hot, and I was like, I don't know what it sounds like a casual party. Everybody was dressed very nice. I felt out of place. And he was introducing me to somebody, and I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, how old are you gonna be? And I was like, so I told her my age. I almost said it right now. I told her my age, and she just kind of looked at me, and she's like, what? She's like, I thought you were gonna be 12. And I was like, ouch, ouch, ouchies, ouch. I was like, that's, ooh, that one hurt. It's like, I've been mistaken for like an 18 or 20 or something like that, right? But 12 was a new one, and I was like, dang it. I was like, this is the first time in a while that I just put my hair up in a ponytail and was wearing a hat, t-shirt, and shorts just because I didn't want to get ready too much, and this is what I get for it. I don't know. I was like, I got told I was 12. Or gonna be 12. That's the worst part. I was gonna be 12. I wasn't even thought to be 12 yet. I was like, are you kidding me? Dang it. Maybe also, you know, balancing on beams and jumping across them and treating them like the floor is lava probably doesn't help out. Got that immortal touch bar. I know, I felt so bad. I was like, ooh. So I had taken my hat off, and I took my hair out of the ponytail, and my cousin was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I got told I was 12. Did it help? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Look, okay, t-shirt, shorts, I prefer pants, but it's too hot for pants, so shorts all the time, okay? She was like, again? Probably. You know, I'm sure if I asked my cousin how old she thinks I am, she'd probably say the same thing. It's kind of funny, like, that cousin, she's the one that I look up to so very, very much. She's amazing, and I love her so much. Like, I never really thought about it, like, comparing her with my other cousins that are closer to my age and everything. I think about it, she does treat me still like a child. But it's like, I thought it was like one of those things that, you know, that's like, you want to, like, grow up with someone as they are a kid and you're older. You'll always see them as that little kid. Kind of like with the parent situation, right? It happened last year with my cousin, and I hadn't seen him in, like, forever. And he saw me, and he was like, he didn't want to curse in front of me, and I was like, I'm not a little kid anymore. And he's like, oh, that's right. Still, I can't. And so I was like, okay. And so, I always wonder when I see her, I'm like, do I look like I haven't aged in your eyes? Do I still look like the same? Dang it. I probably do. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. And nobody believes my actual age, and they hear it, they're like, what? I'm like, I know. I know. I can't bring myself to wear nice clothing. I can't, okay? Hoodie, t-shirt, shorts, pants, that's the way to live, okay? What probably doesn't help is I don't like makeup. I don't wear it. I don't like it. People are like, I want to try it on you. And I'm like, no. And they're like, but you got good lips and eyes. And I'm like, no. It's poison to me. I don't like it. It probably doesn't help either. It's like, nah, it's gonna be in my hoodie. Thank you. Poo-poo's a good thing. Better than people can't throw a party. I mean, here's the thing though, right? By myself, I can have a good time. I can find some good entertainment for myself. Good. But when there's other people around me, I will sit there quiet and just looking around, staring. No other interaction, nothing. I will talk when you speak to me. Other than that, I shall stare at you. So, yeah. hurt feeling. basically, even if it's people I know, even if it's people like I'm comfortable with and everything, it's like, That's it. That's about it. Like, I'm not even one to like end up like getting on my phone and doing something else or anything like that. It's just, I like to just sit there and just stare. It's sad too, because people think that I'm bored at the time, and I'm like, no, I'm not bored. It's just what I do. Like I said, I'm a good listener. I listen a lot more than I like to talk, which is funny considering streaming, but I just like to sit there and listen to other people, what they gotta say, and things like that. I've always done that. Even when I was in school with my friends and everything. I am sure Alan can attest to it, where I just sit there and stare at him, listening. Sounds nice, to be honest, I understand. But yeah, no. Still, I got mistaken for being that 12-year-old. I look at myself too sometimes in the mirror and I'm like, 12, huh? 12, I see 12. Now I remember just one. I mean, you can always recall those questions again during the anniversary stream if you want. Box. I will never understand this thing between the two of you. Buddy. I see. But yeah. Oh, I stretch. Also, hello, welcome Fox today. I don't know if I said that. Stretch. But What's a headband? Why? What did I do? It's just headband. No. Why? Why the headband? No. Yeah, that one's an interesting one. How do you do that one? How do you do an moves? Just because I got told I was 12? You guys knew my actual age, it would be hilarious. You would understand why I would be like, why? Understand the shock of that lady. That lady, when she heard that I was not 12, be like, wait, what? 28? It was good. It was good. 51. Just imagine, like, super old lady and all, like, scrunched and, like, walking with my cane and everything and be like, oh, are you 12? And be like, I hate you. I hate you. Why are you still 12? To 30. What's nice is that at least my cousins are one of those that really won't remember something like that, so they can't recall it for me, which, oh, thank goodness. That's kind of like the interesting part that I think about, like, everybody, like, talks about, like, oh, like, the teasing and things like that, and I've never really experienced teasing with my family at all. Even with my cousins. I don't have any siblings, so I can't say for that, but, like, my cousins to me have always been my siblings. Just because there's, like, a lot of them that I grew up with a lot when I was at my grandma's often. But, like, even when I was younger, or I even got older and everything, like, we never teased each other. At all. At least I never got the teasing. I was also the baby. Still the baby. So I don't know, it's just like the idea of like everybody's like just knew that I was the baby, so they're like, baby. Hello, Bob, welcome. Hello, Extreme, welcome. Swallowed 51. I mean, technically, if you want to get technical, I guess this me is about to be 3, so I guess the 12 should be a compliment, right? Try to justify any way to being called 12. Hey, at least she didn't say I was about to be 10 or something. That would have been sadder. Next Rainworld stream. That won't be for a little bit, with the anniversary stream coming up, and then I do kind of want to make up for the lack of Persona last week, considering we only had like barely a 2-hour stream last time, and then not a lot done. So it probably will be a little bit till a Rainworld stream. If anything, maybe Friday. Because I don't really know if we'll be able to stream on Tuesday, just kind of considering how everything goes. So probably not till Friday will we have a Range World stream. So I wish I could say that, like, oh, on Tuesday if I stream Persona, then on Wednesday we'll stream that game. But probably, I don't know, because I really don't know if I'll be able to stream on Tuesday. I don't know. I think I will be too dead after Monday's stream. That'll happen. Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Just put the game on in the background. Just, are you party just sitting there and it'll be gone. Just have it in the background. You guys get to hear the commotion of what happens here in the background. It allows you to buy children tickets for entertainment park or something. So our airport security, they ask so if you don't have an ID, and especially when you're younger and everything, they'll ask you like what age you are and everything, and if you don't have your ID with you, right? So just to kind of confirm, and they'll ask you your birthday and things like that if you don't have an ID, and then your parents. I was trying to bring my ID out. I was trying to, okay? I was trying to bring my ID out, and I hadn't done it. And so, he looked at me, and he's like, what's your birthday? And I was like, September 2nd. And then I told him the year. And then he looked at me, and he's like, wait. And I'm like, I'm trying to bring out my ID. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, you're that old. I'm like, I'm not a child. I'm like, I have an ID, okay? I was like, oh my god. And then one of the other times we were going somewhere, on one of the other places, and they stopped me because they thought I was younger, and they're like, oh, you have to be over this age to enter, and I was like, hold on, let me grab my license here. It's like, god dang it. I'm the only one who gets stopped. I'm the only one, and I hate it every single time. My cousin laughs at me every single time I'm with them, and I'm like, I know. Who's the sassy lost child? Ugh. And the thing is I'm taller than my cousins. I'm taller than a majority of them. And I'm like, why? I just think I'm a tall child, I guess. Like, they'll let my cousins through, and then here I go, and they're like, wait. And I'm like, dang it. Doesn't matter, kid. What does that tell you? That it's not even my height that it's making them think I'm a child. How old are you? What was the age count we were saying last time? 115 or something? But yeah, no, And it's kind of funny because my mom will tell me, she was like, you should take it as a compliment. You look younger than you are. And I'm like, yeah, not when they think you're 12. Not at my age. Have you seen how big the kids and teens are nowadays? Joe, they're just like, man, we can't go on a high anymore. It's your reaction to chocolate that makes you seem younger. Anytime I just get chocolate put in front of me. Oh my god. So, it was with my cousin, right? Or with my cousin and my grandma on Thursday. And, after the restaurant we ate. Sorry, just my dog was complaining behind me. After the restaurant we ate at, we were helping throughout the store, and you know how like they have the candies and everything, right? They had them all lined up. So I saw the chocolate and I was like, I'll get it later. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. And I was walking away and everything, and my cousin was like, and she wanted me to do something with her, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. They're like, she's like, come on. He's like, come do it. Come do it. It was her and my other cousin too. And they were like, come on, come on. I'm like, no, no, no. And so I walked away. And I was walking around with my grandma, and all of a sudden I could hear psst, psst, psst. I was like, what the heck is happening? I turn around, and one of them grabbed a chocolate bar and was dangling it over above, and they're like, look what we have. Come on, come do it. And I was like, my grandma started busting laughing because she knows too. She knows that's the trick to get me to do anything that they want. I went over. I admit, I succumbed to it, and I went over. It was a delicious chocolate bar, okay? It was delicious. It was delicious. It wasn't even my own money, so delicious. They wanted to put, like, they had an area where you could kind of see, like, the different makeup parts on you and everything, so you could try it on and all that. That's what they did to me. Just sat there and just let them dress me up and everything, and I was like, okay. And yeah, I got my chocolate, so, you know, maybe. 15, 51, 151, and lost count of how many variations in 1 of 5 used. They know you so well, they do. It's that damn chocolate. Oh, one of them just messaged me right now. I hope they're not in the stream. Since mom also has long black hair and is mistaken for a child. Oh, is she the one with the blue dress? I don't remember the names. It was such a long time that I seen it. Thoughts on white chocolate? I don't like white chocolate at all. I dislike white chocolate. I don't mind dark chocolate, but I prefer milk chocolate. Delicious. Milk chocolate's the best. Especially when if it's a bar, I prefer it plain. And they know this. They know that they tried this with one of the white chocolate bars and it didn't work. Then they purposely went through every single chocolate bar to figure out which one it was. They figured out it was the milk chocolate one, the plain one. And I think my grandmother told them. She had to have. She knows all my secrets. She knows them all. I think she told them. Ever since, like, after a certain moment, they got the milk chocolate bar, and it's always been. It's like, god dang it. My chocolate is so much better. Excuse me? Also, hello and welcome, Temp. I don't know if you deserve that anymore. Also, hello, welcome, Stevio. Excuse me? White chocolate? Ugh. This is disgusting. Not even real chocolate. You can't even say. I mean, technically white chocolate. I mean, milk chocolate's not even considered real chocolate much, but no. I'm sorry, I see what they sent me. Ooh. Just wanted to see what their message said if they were watching the stream. Ooh. Sorry. They're showing me that apparently there's some events going on. At some place around here soon. Yay. She's this cousin that I'm talking to. She's my go-to for like anything like anime or events or anything like that. For especially like for the games that we play and all that. She goes to like sees what games I play and things like that. So she was just showing me. She's like, "There's events happening here right now." I'm like, "I'm in the middle of a stream, but thank you, thank you." Board. Oh, 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 oh. Summon the void. Oh. The girl scientist friend. Favorite chocolate brand? I'd say my favorite right now is either Milka or Cadbury, right? That's what it's called. Those are my favorite brands right now. They're technically the same because they have the same parent company. Just made with different types of milk, but those two are my favorite. Hershey? I mean, Hershey's not bad. I like Hershey, but if I had to choose, I prefer that. But no, I don't like white chocolate at all. I don't. I dislike it very much. I think you're talking about Mayuri. Oh, let me see if I... Let's see. Who am I thinking about? Maho. Maho Steingate? Oh, I see. Yeah, I was thinking of somebody else completely. Oh, I do not remember this character at all. That's right. I can't even say, though, it's the height. It's not even the height, but yeah, you know, from the way of being dressed. No, even then, she dresses better than I do. She dresses so much better than I do. She does. This character dressed so much better than me. It's... Dang it. Oh, is your end? Yeah. White chocolate macadamia cookies? See, the kind of cookies I like, and even then, I'm not really a cookie person, is just like your plain old chocolate chip cookie or oatmeal cookies. Those are like the only cookies I really like. Other than that, I don't really care for cookies. They're not my favorite. The Oreo ones are like okay cookie-wise. If you just eat the stuffing off and then just eat the inside, I mean that outer cookie by itself, delicious. But other than that, I'm not really a cookie person. Different colored socks. I've had shoes. See, okay, I don't do that. So okay, here's my usual dress right now since it's so hot. Usually t-shirt, then pair of shorts, and I just socks. Doesn't matter what kind of socks. Usually I prefer like the shorter socks right now because it's so hot. I don't care hotness. And some combat boots. They're like by like the ankle high. They're not super high. They're like by the ankle. And then sometimes like a super thin no sleeve hoodie thing or a vest just over. And even then sometimes. That's sometimes. And that's it. That is it. I don't mix my socks. I don't do that. I don't mix my shoes. I never feel comfortable. That's it. And and my hair is just down. Sometimes I'll put it up if it's just too hot, and then put a hat on because I don't know. I like hats. I wear hats often. Sometimes I forget to grab it. It'll be there, and I'll be like, "Ah, shoot! I forgot about it." So I'm like already leaving, and it's like, I'm too lazy to go back inside. Dang it. But still, she dresses better than I do. She actually wears, like, you know, nicer clothing. I mean, different colored shoes, but still nicer clothing. White chocolate with raspberry syrup. Peak. Oh, I don't... See, that's the thing, too, with me and ice cream. I don't like a lot of stuff on my ice cream. If I get, like, a specialty ice cream, I don't even care much for syrup on my ice cream. I don't. It has to be a very certain type, like a vanilla type of ice cream to have syrup with it, and even then, like, I kind of just prefer, like, they do, oh, what was one that I ran into that was actually really good? Basically, like, it was a cone, and it was the dipped in chocolate ones. That is good. That is delicious. I love that. With a good vanilla base, that was good. But usual syrup, what about caramel? I like caramel. Don't get me wrong, I love caramel. Caramel milk, very good. Very good. You want something to sleep to as a good night's sleeping? That's good. That's good. But I don't really care for, like, on ice cream or anything. I like a lot on my ice cream. I don't. Soft served, or even like the scooped ones. Scooped, I usually prefer the mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip all the way. I love mint chocolate chip. Or cookie dough. Those are good, but usually mint chocolate chip, delicious. And then just as is. Like, not even, like, sometimes maybe the sprinkle stuff, but even then, I just like it plain. That's good. Or make it into a milkshake, and then that's delicious. But, and that's even if I get ice cream. I'm usually more for shaved ice. I like shaved ice. I loved it very, very much. The melon ones, with condensed milk, that's good. Condensed milk with melon, delicious. I prefer shaved ice over ice cream, but that's even if I get it. That's where I go back to, like, if I even get it. I don't get that stuff often at all. It's been forever that I can recall getting an ice cream or shaved ice, which would be nice. You know, it's really hot. We have, like, some, like, sugar-free bars that we have in the house, but even then, I really don't touch those. Cake batter, cheesecake, and topped with enough berries. Like a crime scene. Oh my god. See, I like just cheesecake. I don't like things flavored cheesecake. I just like cheesecake plain. Same thing with cake batter. Okay, one of the things I love making cake is when you can eat the cake batter. If it was up to me, nobody else was around, and I was making a cake and they knew I was making a cake, I would literally just eat the cake batter. I don't care how healthy that is. I don't put egg anyway, so hey. So, I just eat cake batter. It's delicious. Same thing with cookie dough, except that does have egg in it, so that's a little bit of an issue, but sometimes I just don't care. Delicious. Delicious. But it's when people know that I'm making it, I'm like, dang it. Okay, at least I have to leave some enough so they think I actually made it instead of just ate all the cake batter. Worth the stomach ache. Oh, I want cake batter now. We have a cake mix that I haven't made yet, that I was gonna make, but I just haven't had the time to, and I just want to. After I told them, they were like, oh, like, cause I told them, I was like, I'll make the cake, and they're like, yeah, and then I'll make you like a little cupcake, and the rest is the cake batter for me. Cookie dough is amazing in ice cream. See, I like cookie dough. I like the cookie dough ice cream because when they actually put the cookie dough bits in it. Now that's really tasty. But when it's just like cookie dough, like, and they just don't have the bits in the ice cream, or if you give me the option just to have the cookie dough, I'll eat the cookie dough. Aw, thank you so much, Asun. Bye, Asun. Have a good time. Whatever life calls you to do. But thank you for coming, and also thank you so much. Yes, just pop in, say hello. Say hello. But thank you. Well, you know, you had a good time, good times. Also, just a reminder again that right now there is going to be, like, I'll go to the Discord and answer if you have any questions whatsoever for me, whether for the anniversary stream or, I would recommend, if you have any questions for the anniversary stream, put them over on the Discord, the Q&A section right now. I'll go over to it in a bit to answer some things. But also know that there will be, I call it speedrun Q&A. We did it last year. It was fun. Basically, you guys just spam questions, and I try to answer them as fast as possible. That was a lot of fun. So if you want to save some of your questions, if you don't want, like, a huge lengthy answer, or just anything like that, then You can save it for then if you want to do that. So don't worry if you can't think of any questions right now. We'll have it for the anniversary stream. Whatever questions, but if you have any questions right now that you would want asked that is not going to be like a speed run through questions, then I would recommend putting them right now in the Discord, or anything for the anniversary stream you have questions about. We'll go through that in a little bit, so. But yeah. So I'll also be asking you guys some questions during that time too, so. I'm trying to reserve some of my questions for them. That obviously has some stuff to do with the channel and all that, just, you know, our celebrations and things like that. So I'm trying to reserve some of those questions. If you kind of notice I'm not asking too many, I guess I am asking you guys some questions, like, what do you like your favorite drink or anything like that, or so. Up to you if you wish to have anything whatsoever you want to ask. Now's usually the time to sit, chill, ask questions. The reason why I say I recommend to put them over there is because, at least right now, we'll go on tangents and I might miss them in the chat, so heads up. My background change again? It did. Ooh, that's a cool one. Hold on, maybe I can show you guys this one. It's a really cool one. Ooh. Where is it? Is that my display? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's very pretty. I love that. I love this over here. That's very nice. That is very pretty. That doesn't look real, right? This right here does not look real. Looks really cool though. Sorry, just got my attention. I swear, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool seeing this in the background change. That's why I kind of just left it to be to see what else pops up. Doesn't it also? Oh yeah, there's a learn about this picture. Let's see. What does that open up? What is this? Oh, this is Whitehaven Beach on Whitsunday Island, Queen Island, Australia. Captured from afar on... Oh, maybe it's best that this shot was captured from afar and on high. Extremely fine... What does it say? The extremely fine, smooth sand of Queensland Beach is notorious for sifting its way inside cameras, phones, and other expensive electronics. As long as you keep your valuables stowed, though, a stroll on Whitehaven Beach is an experience you can brag about. Suffering scenic, travel applications. Interesting. Looks extremely fine and smooth. God, that would feel amazing on bare feet. Oh, not to sit on, because that's gonna get in places you don't want it to be, but to walk through, God, that would feel very nice. That looks really pretty too, by the way. Very nice. Sorry, this just caught my attention. Okay. So I need to open up the chats again on my side. There we go. Going on describe potential lore. The changing backgrounds hold. I did notice that. I saw that. I was like, no, no, but I guess you can do what you want to do. Who knows? Maybe you might come to conclusions that can actually hold value. I just said, in a way, you guys can impact the story, which, God, I wanted to pick up the whole lore stuff again. It's been a minute, like I said, just kind of with everything that's been happening for me on April and everything. I had plans. And I've been having plans, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and this. And then everything happened in April, and I was like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And I think the reason why right now that I am a little bit tired is obviously still recovering from everything that happened in April for me. And also the whole idea that it's not over yet for me. I mean, obviously the whole grieving thing and everything is not going to be over for a while. But what I'm talking about is that, unfortunately, for one of the people that passed away, we haven't finished the whole process yet. So we're still waiting on that to happen. So I think that's been something that's kind of been like dragging me down, where I'm like, and knowing that it's not completely over just yet, it's gonna be like, I guess I say, like, I'm not excited for when this happens to somebody that, like, I'm gonna have to deal with the whole proceedings and everything. It's gonna suck so much with, like, whole insurances and all that stuff. I'd be like, it doesn't end. So, yeah. Especially because to learn about this image in the lower right corner. I mean, maybe you'll come up with things that I actually have to do. But no, there is... Who knows? Maybe something is coming up soon that you'll get some more lore bits. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe soon. All I can say is good old check the places that you usually check, right? Yeah, but no, I have been wanting to. I've been wanting to. So we'll see. Hopefully. Started feeling really embarrassed. Like I said beforehand, like early on when we were doing this kind of stuff, I mentioned that you guys do have an influence to how things actually work, and there's different ways you can actually influence it or come across your own conclusions and things like that. And like I said, I'll leave that for you guys to interpret how you wish to, but hey, it's good to be investigative. It's nice knowing that people are interested enough to actually look into details about things like that. I appreciate that. It's nice knowing that, you know, most of the, like, honestly, the stuff that I put the most effort to in, like, editing and planning and things like that, besides the anniversary stream, is that stuff. So I appreciate that it's not just posted for nobody to really know much about and, like, okay. So it's nice knowing that people actually care about it, so no worries. Alright, we'll give it like 10 more minutes, and then we'll go ahead and start answering some of those questions. Once again, my chair pops like that. I got a new chair. Oh, actually, my mom was like, you need a new chair. And I'm like, yes. She's like, hold on, I'll find one. And then she found one, and I was like, I won't ask where you got it from, but I'll take it. It pops. It pops randomly. It makes some weird, like, squeaking noises. It's very loud compared to my other chair, but it actually has cushion, so it's nice. But yeah. Evil music. Hey, Alan! I might play Lethal Company on Monday if you wish to join in for that. I'll text you when it happens. I don't know when it'll happen on Monday. It's gonna be a long stream for me on Monday, so I'll text you whenever we're playing Lethal Company if you wish to join in. Even music on? I don't know what the music is. I haven't put... What is it? It is evil! What is this one? What is this one named? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Atmospheric horror sinful playlist. Cryosleep. Yeah, no, that's fitting. Very fitting for a stream like this right now. I didn't look, okay. I just literally go to this person's video list, and I just see the ones with like higher, like an hour, 3 hours or something like that, and I'm like, this one. I don't listen to the music or read anything, so hey, you know what? Yes, we're planning right now. We're planning our next I don't know what we're planning, but we're planning something. Alright, we are a family-friendly channel, 100% not a cult, so we're planning family friendliness. Oh my god. Hello, Waluigi, welcome. But yeah, no, I'll text you when we play it, Alan, because we might play like Phasmophobia and Fall Guys as well around that time too. So I'll tell you when we play Lethal Company. Probably might play it first. Oh yeah, so I guess I should mention again on the anniversary stream, which is going to be on May 27th, which is the next stream after this one. I'll have it scheduled up as soon as I finish the thumbnail. We are having our anniversary stream, all day event. Bunch of different activities. One part of them is going to be playing games with those of you that are part of the membership, or your name is my friend Alan. And if we play Fall Guys, then that actually will be opened to everybody, because we'll probably do like our own playlist where we're not playing against random people, so that will be the case there. So it'll be different things, playing Lethal Company and playing Phasmophobia again, since apparently there's been updates and it's different, and I don't want to dedicate a whole stream to it. So that'll be part of the fun stuff that'll be happening on the anniversary stream for then. So hey, if you wish to join in for Lethal Company or Phasmophobia, you do have to be part of the membership Believer or Believist tier to join in for that. But if we do get to Fall Guys, everybody will be allowed to join in to that. We'll just kind of see how many people wish to join in for Fall Guys and things like that, and we'll kind of get an idea if we'll play it or we'll move on to something else. So that'll be that. Other activities that we'll be doing, some fun, stupid stuff, will be a waifu tier list, talking about our games and a tier list for those, the ones that we've played in the past year, and also the previous years as well, and talking about which ones are our favorites, things like that. Chatting again in a Q&A speed run kind of idea. I think we did it last year, so if you want to check that out, we did it like at the end of it. You'll kind of see it was pretty fun. And then also there will be a section where you guys will help me make a bracelet for the 3rd anniversary. I did post the kit if you guys wish to make one as well. It's over on the community tab, probably a little further down now, but it's on there if you wish to join in for that. But hey, hands, you'll actually see my actual hands building them. Which, thank goodness, right now they don't have any bruises or cuts, so it'll be fine. Just have bloody hands just come in and be like, alright, don't worry what I got my hands into earlier. So it'll be stuff like that. And at the very end, there'll also be some other activities. But at the very, very, very end for that stream, which will actually be its own entire separate stream because it does have to be an archived afterwards, is going to be a karaoke stream to put the cherry on top for the anniversary stream. So it'll be a lot of fun. I don't expect everyone to be there all the time because the past anniversary streams have lasted for a long time. The last one lasted basically 16 hours, including the karaoke stream. So yeah. I don't plan them to be long, but it's just usually what happens. Probably the game with you guys might be a little bit early on. We'll just probably sit for a little bit talking with each other a little bit for the beginning part, and then maybe we'll either do a tier list or play some games or something like that, just to kind of mix it up. Because I think so far I have 3 or 4 tier lists that we'll do. So yeah, that's a kind of a little bit of an idea. So Monday's gonna be a big stream. I also have in the description everything timeline wise of what we're doing and things like that, so in case you guys want to watch it again or are curious about activity we're doing at the time, it'll be in the description telling you like, hey, this is what we're doing. So it'll be fun. Planning a scheme, exactly. Also, hello, welcome Waluigi, and Sean as well, hello and welcome. But yeah, so that'll be then, be some fun times. But yeah, so if you're still here, Alan, just a heads up. I'll let you know when we play Lethal Company. It'll probably be the first game that we play. So those of you that also wish to join in for Lethal Company will be playing that as well. I don't think we can get the mods working. That would be kind of fun to figure out. I don't know if it's just we need a restart for a new world or something to get the mods working. I think that might need to be the case. We'll see what happens. But yeah. I'll be right back. I need to go use the bathroom, and then we'll be back, and then I'll answer. So, real quick, if you wish to have any questions answered properly instead of being a speed run, I recommend putting them in the Discord, the Q&A section. Put them over there. It says questions, I think. Or if you have any questions for the anniversary stream, this is the time to ask. So please put them over there. Thank you, Fox Knight. Thank you. But I'll be right back. So when we get back, I'll answer those questions. Can you stop popping, chair? You scare the daylights out of me every single time. Okay. What are you guys aiming at my head for? I just wanted to go. We've got some mango slice pieces. Delicious. Hello, it's Sky Warrior. Welcome. Alright. I'm gonna open up the Discord. Just a reminder again that I'm going to be reading the Q&A section over on Discord real quick and answering those questions. So probably be going on tangents, and if you have any questions you want to ask, I'd recommend putting them over there, either for the anniversary stream or just for me or anything like that. But if I can find it, there it is. Alright. Okay. I feel like we're supposed to meet in ammo soon. What does the music sound like? Well, it stopped. God dang it. I missed it. No. I mean, who knows? Maybe you've been talking to an ammo this entire time. You never know, right? Nobody understands the enigma that is an ammo, do we? Okay. Alright. The ghost that follows you until it kills you. Alright, here we go. I see one from the 21st of April. I don't know if that's one to ask. I'll answer it because I think... When did we have our Chinese stream? When did we have our last one? It's fine. I'll answer. I don't remember. So what's your favorite kind of math? I want to just say, like, computation, right? I don't like word problems at all. I don't like them. I don't like also, like, the ones that you have to think about, like, the shapes and the imagining it if they were sliced a certain way or thing. I don't like stuff that requires me to imagine it. I like stuff that you give me a bunch of equations, give me a formula, and I'll be like, all right, we got this. Here we go. And what's weird is I like them long. I like when they're very long and either finding like tricks to make them shorter, or when you finally get to that end result and then like doing like a quick check and making like go backwards and everything and seeing it turn out. I like this stuff. And I also don't like things that you have to do with an estimation. I like things that are right to the final decimal point there. It's not like an extremely, what do they call? I can't remember the name of those numbers. But where they have like an infinite decimal all the way, and you have to round it up to get you to the answers. I like the ones that you can be precise. They have a long decimals, but still, it's good. Alright, next one. Do you think watching the upcoming Elden Ring streams will worsen my ability to enjoy the game when I eventually play it? I mean, it'll most likely spoil the story for you. Like, for me, when I was playing the Elden Ring, for me, I enjoyed the combat system, the world, and everything, the fights, and the story for it. I think it probably, in a way, it will spoil the story at the very least, and also like the cool new abilities that you could run into and different weapons that they have and things like that. So that will probably spoil that excitement. But if you don't really care about the lore being spoiled for you or seeing new game mechanics and things like that, because you can honestly play a completely different way than I might play the game. Or maybe I might influence the way you play the game. I don't know. So I would probably say if you plan on playing Elden Ring, if you haven't played the base game, I don't know how confusing the story will be. Like I said, I know nothing about the DLC. I haven't looked at the trailers. I refuse to. But if you haven't played, if you're planning to play the base game, I'm gonna assume that the DLC is probably gonna have a lot new weapons and skills and things like that I'll probably adapt and lose a lot of the old ones, so that probably won't spoil it, but it will probably spoil the DLC for you. So that's up to you. That's how much you'd rather be spoiled upon and what you don't want to be spoiled upon. How was the no volume suppression stream? I have it on still. I think I do. I think it's on. It's been on. It's been on ever since after that stream. So I actually don't know how it's been working well. If it's been working well, I don't know if it's still cutting off my screams. If it's so, then there's still one more thing I can turn off and then it'll be completely. But that should still be on. So I don't know. Have the past few streams ever since that stream been? Nobody said anything, so I don't know if it's changed or it hasn't changed or what. So but yeah, that's still on. Like I said, there's still one more thing I can turn off and we can see how that is. But the fact that you're asking, I'm gonna assume either you haven't been to those streams afterwards or haven't been to the moments where it's really peaked. And that's also probably good if it has been carrying across my screams, but also the mic quality is still good. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. If you had to get an exotic pet, what would you get? An exotic pet? An otter. An otter. 100% an otter. So, that Japan trip, I still plan on making it, okay? Just a lot of stuff has been happening. I plan, after this anniversary stream, I should be good. I should be good to catch up on a lot of stuff, okay? I don't have anything planned as well or anything like that, so we should finally be able to make that Japan trip stream, hopefully. God. But yeah, so one of the things that we did is we got to play with otters. It was the best thing ever. They were amazing and I loved them. It was fun. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. It was fantastic. It was amazing. I loved it. So otter, yeah, 100%. I have videos of it and everything. That once when I finally can get to that stream, you'll see it. It was fun. They were adorable. They were hectic and chaotic, and I loved it. And then they'll be hectic and chaotic. So a little brief into what it was and everything. So when you walked, so basically walked into the area, paid the amount, whatever it is, for how much time, and they put you in a jacket, and they also put you in the skirt. Basically, it's to protect your pants and your clothing and your shirt, whatever you're wearing, because they will get at it and try to munch on it or bite on it or yank it or anything. Like, they have to take off your earrings, you have to take off or hide your necklace and make sure it's like hiding underneath and things like that, because they will go for it. But the thing they give you for your pants was like a skirt kind of idea, like a very, very long skirt. So you walk in, and like they have this very flexible gate that you have to, like, you're all scrunched up, you're all like pressed against each other to like sardines, and because you have to scoot in really quickly so they can scoot the gate behind you quick enough, so when they open the door to let you in, that the otters don't get out, and then when you walk into the area you're able to, they can make sure they close the door without any otters walking out. Basically the idea. So they were using the gate to get across, because they're all walking around the floor freely. They're just walking, they're going at it. And you have to be careful where you step so you can walk through. And there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them at the same time. I'm talking maybe 10 of them at the same time. 10, 12 maybe. And then they have like a bench that's like sits all around the wall, and you sit down on them. And so I was with my uncle and my cousin, and we sat down, and then we had people surrounding us on the other sides. And they let the otters, like, you let the otters come to you, and you can hold them, you can pet them, and everything. And they're nuts. They'll go wherever they want to go. They will either come for you, grab your fingers, and just look at them, and then they'll pull you around. I mean, not hard, but they'll pull you around. They'll jump on you. They'll get behind you. There's even a warning that says be careful you don't sit on them, because I felt it. They went behind me and like rubbed against my back and were like trying to push me off of the bench, and I'm like, thank you for that. One of them got in the skirt of my skirt. I didn't realize it because I was too busy looking across, because it was adorable that this lady had like 3 of them all just, they were bouncing around, and then they just sat on this lady and slept on her. It was amazing. She had 3 of them just sitting on her, and they were just sleeping. They were just sleeping away. And then like one of them was like very little, so she had like a little milk thing that she was able to feed. It was adorable. So I was too busy looking at that, and I didn't feel the otter get in my skirt and was trying to pull my pants down. Because my pants had like the little zippers, and I guess it grabbed them and it started pulling on my pants, and I was like, I'm losing my pants. Only to open my skirt and see there's an otter there trying to pull my pants down. Here I am trying to hold my pants up because I don't want to push the otter away or anything, so I'm just holding my pants up. My uncle's too busy laughing at me. My cousin is laughing too, and then the person that's working there is walking around and is like, oh no, bad otter. And I'm like, my pants, help. And the skirt did nothing. This otter just snuck right in. It was like, hello. So it was the best. I loved it. Even though that otter tried to pull my pants down. Naughty otters. It was adorable. And then later on, that otter climbed onto my lap and just slept on my lap, and it was adorable. But I was like, you just tried to pull my pants down. But it was cute. It was very, very cute. That sounds incredible. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was over in Harajuku, and it was good. It was very, very good. So proud. You gotta see chat to the other part. So yeah, that's a little taste of what happened in my trip to Japan. So it was fun. It was fun. But that's about the otters. That was good. So yeah, if what exotic pet I would get? An otter. They're adorable. So when answering a question, I just wanted to say, hope you have a good day. Thank you, I appreciate that. I am having a good day today. I am today. Very, very good. Tomorrow I'm gonna get steak, so I'm very happy. My family basically just went, hey, we're gonna have a cookout. Do you wanna come? And I'm like, I need to study. I need to rest and prepare for my stream. And they're like, we're having steak. I'll be there. Just like cutting it. They had meat, and I was like, no. It's gonna be very delicious, so sorry. At what hour would the anniversary happen? The usual time. The usual time that we have these streams at. So whatever time that this one started at will be the same time. Always, streams will start at the same time, so don't worry. It's not gonna start an hour early, an hour later, same time. So you can see how it goes on for a long time. So at the same time, whatever the past streams have been starting at, the stream, the anniversary stream will happen as well. So no different time, not an hour before, not an hour later. So. At what minute will the anniversary happen? As long as I'm sitting in my chair at the proper time and not having to feed a Toka, or Toka's not trying to murder me before I can start the stream, then at the right on the minute it hits that time, just click on it as fast as possible. As long as there's not a Toka trying to kill me. We'll be good. We'll be 100% good. Definitely. You won't try to kill me then, right, Toka? Right? She's not answering me. She might be plotting. She's plotting along with us. This is why the music, actually, the reason why it's like this is because she's been plotting this entire time. No, it hasn't been for me or Namo. No, it's been for Toka. What second will the anniversary happen? Why am I surprised to see that? Why am I surprised? Let's see. If Togen doesn't try to kill me, I don't know. Who else will threaten me? Who else will threaten me? As long as my computer doesn't decide to die on me, crash anyway, have an update randomly, be right on that second. How many of you heard what I said, or maybe it didn't come across yet, but family friendly, 100% family friendly stream, family friendly channel, 100%. For 3 years we've been family friendly. Anyways. God dang it, guys. What is an anniversary? So I guess in a way, technically, I came into existence about, what year was it? Was it 2021 or 2020? 2021, right? So 2021 to 2022 would be 2 years. 1 year. 2 years. And then 2022 to 2023 would be 2. And then, yeah, so 2021. On May 27th, 2021, I touched YouTube. And then after a year happened is apparently when a year ago it happened, so that's what made it special. And then the second time that it happened, it made it the second time that 2 years ago it happened, and then now this time it'll be the 3 years ago that it happened. That's what makes it an anniversary. With 3 years ago, I came into existence. I guess technically. The world knew of Fatum. There we go. There we go. I was like, was I technically born 3 years ago? I'm three. So that's what an anniversary means. Got that? At least I think that's what Nama told me. That's what an anniversary means. Who knows? Maybe it's actually an anniversary for her death. Those happen too, right? Watch, imagine this entire time it actually wasn't an anniversary for the birth of the channel, rather for the death. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not for the death of a channel, but for the death of somebody for the channel to exist. Anyways. Sorry, just going on a little bit of a tangent there. Tangent, yes. Oh god. The delirium's hitting. God. Why is an anniversary? So you could celebrate. I would say eat cake, but I don't like cake. Eat bananas? I don't know. I saw bananas earlier, so I'm like, eat a banana? Eat that? What else do I have? Eat milk? I guess you drink milk, but eat it? That's why an anniversary. That's why. So you can eat. And more eats, okay? I'm hungry, okay? Is it obvious? Have you considered tightening the screws on your chair so it stops popping? Thank you. No, I actually have it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that would help. Would it help? Is it even loose? Because what isn't popping? I don't know. What is it? What is popping? I can feel it. I think it's the base, right? Is it the back or is it the base? It's when I'm rocking it. I think it's the baseboard that's popping. I guess I would need to check to see what's going on with that. I don't know. Literally just got it in my room and I was like, all right, sit on it and do my stream. And then it started popping and started scaring the daylights out of me. So, you know, maybe if I did that, that might work. Who knows? If I'll even ever remember to do it or ever try. I have a screwdriver in here. It's too much work. Alright, that was all that was in the Q&A section so far. I'll still have it open a little bit so you guys could still ask questions if you wish to. Probably the springs on the chair that let it sit lean. Maybe, that might be what it is. I don't know. Literally, my mom just brought it in. She's like, here, have it. I was like, okay. So, I don't know where she got this from. I don't know. I think she found it somewhere and was like, this is now our chair. I don't know. I mean, it seems fairly brand new just because everything doesn't seem all worn at all. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it came. And let it lean. Maybe. Everyone was being transported in some way. Something got messed up. Maybe it was just messed up and that's why it was on the side. They were like, that thing is dangerous. Let's leave it there. And then my mom was like, oh, hey, chair. This will be good. I honestly don't know where she got it. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, Fedora, welcome. Eat chocolate. Chocolate's very good. But like inside a bag of chocolate. Hey, look. What is everybody's favorite kind of milk, right? Okay, that's a question. What is everybody's favorite kind of milk? Flavored milk? Percentage of milk? What is goat milk? Oh, I'm sorry, almond. I'm sorry. Nobody purposely likes almond milk just to like almond milk. I'm sorry, hold on. We have an issue here. We have an issue. Almond. You like... Okay. What kind of almond milk? Cow milk? Rose milk. Is rose milk an actual thing? Wait, I'm curious. Whole milk? I agree with that. Whole milk is delicious. But... Wait, okay, now you're making me look this up to see if this is even real. Oh my god, it's real? What? Rose milk recipe. What? Rose syrup wassail? Water. What the heck? Wassail. What? A mix of sweet and floral with hints of vanilla. What? What is this? What is this? What have you opened my eyes to? Now I want to try this rose milk. I mean, I see you're not talking about strawberry, right? You're talking about actual rose milk. Because I do see rose milk. You're not talking about strawberry. Oh my god. I need to try this. Oh my god. It looks delicious. Doesn't help us I'm hungry, but it looks delicious. But yeah, whole milk is delicious. Not trash strawberry milk. I don't like strawberry milk either, so don't worry, I agree with that. But rose milk. I want to try that. Cow milk. What kind of cow milk? What kind of almond milk are you talking about, Fox and Knight? Like just plain almond milk? With it sweetened or not sweetened? But whole milk. Whole milk or banana milk? I love banana milk. Whole milk is very good though, too. With cream at the top and raw milk is peak. What? Are you talking about milk straight from a cow? or what are you talking about? The milk of human kindness? I read that as the milk from humans, so... Oh god, no. No, I don't want to think about that. No! Family friendly. How do you think I get to choose a variety of white drink I consume? What do you consume then? What do you consume? Once almond milk, but I thought it tasted better than regular milk. What is this? See? Maybe the music is also for you, Lord. Interesting. Mouse milk. I'm sorry. Hold on. No, hold on. No, not mouse milk. Look, I've had goat milk before. That is delicious. I love goat milk. Okay, that was really good. I've had it before. It was very good. Delicious. School milk. It comes party. Okay, I see. I mean, it's a good milk too. Nonsense. I'll be back into the shadows. Oh my god. It's interesting to see nobody say either strawberry milk or vanilla milk or chocolate milk. I'm surprised to not have seen that. I was also talking about flavored ones too, in case anybody was wondering, but I personally do like original, just plain whole milk. That tastes delicious. I did mention that what is also very good, but it's only when you heat up milk. Having a warm cup of milk with some caramel in it, that's delicious. That is very, very good. That is like caramel milk is very, very good. It's supposed to be warmed. Delicious. But other than that, just plain whole milk, very good. Replace any cow milk I drink with soy milk. Definitely an improvement for me. Soy milk is pretty good with other stuff when you're not just drinking it straight. I actually have coffee milk here in Japan. Makes me gag. I think I actually do remember seeing that. But just good old plain milk, delicious. I've never tried caramel milk. Basically, just warm up the milk. You could put the caramel if you already want inside of it, and then warm up the milk and just a little bit of caramel. Don't go overboard. Just a very, very little bit of caramel. Warm it up, mix it, and it's delicious. It's the best thing to sleep to. Very good. Don't drink that milk that often, no. I started eating cereal, which is very odd. I never ever really ate cereal. I never did like it, but it's kind of been like one of that like later in the night and the day and kind of like I can eat you. I can eat you. I've just been eating that at night. Like the last thing I do. It's like been my treat. It's like, okay, this is what I like to do, okay? If there's something that I enjoy, like as like a nice deliciousness that I'll only eat once, and it's like I'm the last of the day. And I do that as my like, you did it. You made it through the day. It's like my reward. It's my treat. It's my treat that you did it. You made it. You made it to the end of the day. Congrats. Here, you can have this and then go to bed. I started doing that, and I've always done it. Like it's always changed from like a delicious caramel milk to a delicious yogurt, or now to cereal. It's always been like that treat at the end of the day. So I've always treated it as like, you did it, you made it to the end of the day. That's probably why people think I'm 12. I have to treat myself and be like, you did it, hooray. I don't really drink milk on its own, or as an additive to other things. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe I've always grown up with milk, so maybe that's just always been the thing where I've just been like, have milk. Especially like during before stream and everything, it's kind of like nice to just drink good. The cereal in the morning. See, I don't really care much for, I mean, when you get more milk and then froth it up, that is delicious. I just like the frothing part, but yeah. You don't treat yourself, who will? Exactly. All of those of you probably with a partner, how dare you? You probably get that, like, I hear my grandmother talk, and I'm like, I'm jealous. So basically, like, she'll tell me, so my grandfather will wake up really, really early. He wakes up super early, and my grandmother will be asleep. And then, when they have a dog, and so when the dog knows that my grandmother's awake, she'll go and tell my grandpa that she's awake, and so he'll come over with a small glass of chocolate milk with a very delicious bread and a cup of coffee, and bring it to her in the mornings. And I'm like, dang it. I want someone like that to bring me food. It's because instead of just sitting there like, I want to get up, but at the same time I don't. But at the same time I'm really hungry, but at the same time I'm too lazy. And I'd rather starve. Like, she talks about it often, and I'm like, you don't need to rub it in, you know? You don't need to rub it in. You don't need to. You're right. You have to treat yourself. That's why I treat myself at night when I'm already up and going, like, okay. But yeah, she'll tell me just like, yeah, she'll do that. And I'm like, this is probably why people know the way into my heart is through food. This is probably why people know. People know, just stick a chocolate bar on in front of me and I'm like, all right, what do you want? It will be done. What's your favorite cereals? Are cornflakes with nuts and honey, or simple oats? So right now we've been having like cereal that has cinnamon with it, like any kind of things with cinnamon, and it's delicious, or stuff that's just coated in they're not coated in anything specific, but they're, I don't remember what it's called. We don't buy like the actual like brand name stuff. We just buy like the store kind of brands. And some of them are like in different languages. We're like, aww. what is that? I don't know. And there was a store we went to and we were like, hey, what the heck is that? And I was like, I don't know, I'll buy it and we'll try it. Still don't know what the name of it is. It's in another language and we're like, it's delicious. I don't know. But there's another one where I forgot that one that doesn't have a name, or it has a name but we don't know what it's in a different language. I don't know what it is. It's like it's almost like, you know, your typical kind of brand cereal where it's like the I don't even really know what to describe it as. Crunchy. Okay, maybe if I describe this other cereal, I'll help describe that one. So the other one that we have, they're basically like little like O's. They're voids. They're little voids. And they have like they're different colored and they're supposed to be different flavored. I don't know, but they have like little O's, and it's that same substance, whatever makes those up, but these are solid, and inside of it they have different flavors. So one of them, like, they have like a little bit of like chocolate, like actual chocolate bits in it. Other times it'll be like a dried strawberry, and then other ones will be like cream and things like that. So it's that's the one that doesn't have a name. I don't know what that one's called, but that one's delicious. But other than that, just the ones that like have cereal. The ones that have cinnamon on it, delicious. And then those little round O ones, the colorful ones, those are also very good. And then there's another one we ran into, which I think are those cornflakes you're talking about, but they're very tiny, very, very tiny. And they're also super colorful. Those are good. But yeah. I said we don't buy the brand name one, so I can't really tell you what they're supposed to be based off of. Don't really go into the stores too much. Just see what we see online and we're like, those. Do you like fried chicken? Yes, I do. I love fried chicken. Delicious. Very, very good. We have a restaurant where I live. It has Korean fried chicken. The best ever. The best. Delicious. The best. Very, very good. Yes. But normal fried chicken, just like a KFC or something, very good, very good. Although, if you give me the option between a rotisserie and a fried one, I'm probably going to pick the rotisserie because I do like chicken. You're making me super hungry. Right. I hear Discord going off. Why is Discord going off? Oh. Questions tab? We'll look at this in a second. Is my go-to fast food? I don't like burgers. I don't care for burgers either. I don't usually care for fast food. I'm not one for the greasy kind, even though I do like fried chicken, but I'm usually not one for the greasy type. But yeah, we can hear Discord. I had a feeling you can hear it. Maybe if I just do, hold on, that, and then that. There we go. Shouldn't hear it. But yeah, I don't like burgers either. They're not. Can we stop talking about food? I'm so hungry. I'm like, we'll eat a burger now. Because I'm just hungry. I even ate before stream too. I even ate. I was like, you know what? I need to eat so I don't, like, starve. And now I'm starving. I even thought like the tea with milk would help out. It didn't. It didn't help out. Let's talk about snacks instead. Why is it that we always talk about food in every single chat? I mean, I know it's me, but also I'm so hungry. I'm so very hungry. Bread is an option too. I don't know if that helps. Oh my god. Very good, very funny. But no. Burgers, no. No. I mean, they're not bad sometimes, but sometimes they're just too much bread and like no meat, and it's like, Although when they do get like, you get the meat that's slightly bigger, actually, you know, actual meat and not just like this tiny slice thin of nothingness, and they have like the nice chard on the outside, that is delicious. I'm the kind of person that will remove one bun from the thing and then hold the rest of it, so that, because you know you can't take off all of it because it'll ruin the whole part of the burger. You know. Very good. Lettuce wrap burger? I actually don't like lettuce wrap burgers. I don't like them because it feels like it's just so watery. And it takes away from the meat and the rest of the flavor. So I don't actually like the lettuce wrap ones. But to take off like one bun from the thing, that's good. Here's my Discord. Usually it's just plain chicken. Take it. Plain chicken, really? So do you not like meat, Hoxanite? Because what is it, like ground beef, right? Thank you for changing it from food. Thank you. I see that. What is your most satisfying moment? Proving someone wrong? I don't know. I don't, to be honest, I don't even really remember a time of like proving somebody wrong with something. I don't know, I'm really not the kind of person who remembers conversations. Even like victories, like, ha, I did it, I don't remember. I can't even really tell you like what conversation I had the other day. I kind of remember like bits and pieces like that kind of stick with me. Like for instance, I told you with my cousin and my grandma and things like that. But I don't really remember, like I can't tell you what conversation I had the other day. Other than my family being like, we're making steaks, and I'm like, I'll be there. But I have like moments of like, yeah, I told you, or something like that. I don't know. I guess I don't care. I guess I'm just that person. I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, if something was just done, it's like, alright, cool. I don't like fighting with people, I guess. I don't like fighting conversation-wise and things like that. It's annoying to me. It's too much effort to try to prove something. I would not make a good debate. Or, you know, a good lawyer, or a good defense attorney, or anything like that. I'd just be there and be like, he's guilty of this and this. Probably. They're like, wait, aren't you gonna fight us? I'm too lazy. I would be terrible. I don't know. I don't care much about like fighting people and like conversation and things like that. It's just, especially like if somebody like yells at me and like they're telling me this and that and this and that, I'll usually just sit there and listen, but kind of ignoring. I'll just sit there and hear the other side and be like, uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Definitely. Yep. What were you saying? Usually kind of the way that works. What's your most satisfying moments? Most satisfying in what sense? Very quiet in my house right now. It's very strange how quiet it is. There's people here, but it's very quiet. Even when my dogs are quiet. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. It's too weird. What do you mean by my most satisfying moments? Of like accomplishing something, of sleeping. Go make some noise. It's really weird. Are they alive? What is happening? Small accomplishments. I mean, seeing like the channel progress, I guess would have to be one of like very nice to see the channel growing bigger, or video doing well, or it's having people in chat, and that progression of actually having somebody in chat and then seeing that grow and kind of things like that, and then beating a game at times. Like, it's very nice. I'm like, yes, I did it. Like, kind of beating the survivor in Rain World was kind of like a yes, but also like a what? Like, I wasn't expecting that kind of to happen. And then I don't know, reading a book and finishing it. When I was in school, getting high grades and things like that, that was nice to get. Kind of. In a way, it just kind of became a chore. It's kind of, that's, I guess that's kind of it. Yeah, I guess that would be like satisfying moments. Finally, like at the end of the day, just going to sleep, and you're like, I made it. I got to get some cereal, and yes, I could close off the day. That's honestly been my favorite thing so far. I know it sounds weird. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe in a sense it's like, for me, I want to get away from April kind of idea. Like, I want to get further and further away. I want to get to the end of this year. I say that, but I was so happy when 2023 ended. I was like, yes, we're done, right? I've done my my time of pain and suffering. And then 2024 came around and it was like a slap in the face. It was like, fine, I guess it's not over. Maybe that's kind of what it's been for me. It's like when I close off the day, it's like, yes, another day away from April. Another day to the end of 2024. Kind of how that's been for me. So maybe that's why I'm like, woo! Cereal! That means I can end the day. Out to the movies the most? What if I say last year, I only went to go see one movie? And that is the most times I've ever seen a movie. Actually, this year I'm gonna see more movies. Because this year we saw Godzilla, and then we're gonna go see another movie that's gonna come out. So 2 years. I missed a movie I was so excited to see, and it was the day that I was sick, and it was only gonna show 2 times in theaters, and I was so... Finally, when I got better from my sickness, it was when I had a very bad stomach ache and everything. Like, I actually couldn't even stream, and it was after I finally got over my sickness a little bit. I was conscious, I guess. I was aware what day it was. I went to go see, and I'm like, wait, I feel like that movie was doing. And I saw the 2 days that I was at my worst of my sickness was the 2 days that movie was going to show, and I didn't get to see it. And I was actually wanted to see it. I was so happy to see it. And I was like, God dang it. So I'm still salty about that. So this year is probably going to be the most that I've ever seen a movie. Last year I went to the movie theaters once. This year, potentially 2 times, and then next year, at the very least, I know once. But yeah, so. Actually, next year, maybe 2 times, the beginning and the end of the year. We'll see. Find out. Fate as slug cat. A slug cat. Death. Death. No matter what, death. Godzilla. I liked Godzilla. I think I liked Godzilla for reasons that not many other people liked Godzilla. I mean, big giant monster just obliterate everything was amazing to see. Don't get me wrong. I love that. But I just loved Godzilla, and he's just amazing. Let's just say his attitude throughout the entire movie was what made the movie for me. Everything else I disliked. I don't like stuff that is predictable to me. I don't. I get so bored so quickly. Like, if I can already know what's about to happen in a movie, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. When I can call it, I'm like, oh god, this is boring. and so I usually don't like it. And I mean, with Godzilla, like, obviously you kind of know what's just gonna happen, right? You just kind of know what's gonna happen. But I just loved his attitude. It's just what made the movie for me. I actually, because I had went with my parents, and I think that's the part that I remember the Godzilla movie very well. It's because my mom had been keeping watch of the subscriber count, because it was getting close to 2,000, so she was really, really excited. And she wanted to be the one to tell me that I hit 2,000, like, right when I had the numbers. She wanted to take a screenshot, because she has a screenshot of when I hit 1,000. And we went to go see the movie, and when I came out, that's when I felt Discord going off a bit, and I was like, what's happening? And I looked over, and I was like, uh-oh. And I saw it, and she's like, what happened? I was like, oh, hey, we had 2,000. And she's like, what? She was so upset. She was so incredibly upset. But she actually bought me, like, a little tiny keychain of the Godzilla, because I loved him so much. So every time, I have it in my hand right now, and I'm looking at it, and every time I see it, I recall that memory. It's the best thing ever. You guys made my mom so upset. Because at that point, it had already said, what, the 2.01 or something. It didn't have the 2.0 or whatever. It didn't have the 2.0. So she was so upset. Oh, it was good. It was so good. That was very, very good. I can't say I relate when I probably watch less movies to you. The thing is that I mean, to be honest, last year, the only movie that I had saw last year was it last year anyways? I can't even remember. I think it was. Like I said, it really feels like it's been 2 years since the Five Nights at Freddy's movie came out. God, it feels like so long. But that's literally the only movie that I saw was the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when that came out. And then this year, we saw the Godzilla movie just because I had saw the Godzilla, and I was like, you know, I hadn't seen a Godzilla in a long time. I like Godzilla just because he's funny. And I'm happy I saw him, because that is the best memory ever. You guys made her so mad. Oh. Oh, shoot, Foxnut. You don't need to remind me. You don't need to remind me. You don't need... That will be her payback to me. Oh, God. You don't need to remind me. But yeah, so it was very funny. But yeah, this year I was gonna see the Gundam movie, and I was so excited. And then I missed it. But yeah, we saw the Godzilla movie, and then there's one other movie, just because we've seen it, I guess, the family, like, so many times, and Mom's like, let's go see it. So I was like, okay. And then that should be pretty much it for the movies I was gonna see. You know what's also been getting me to go to the movies? It's because my parents bribe me with movie popcorn. I tell you, they know. They bribe me with food, and that's how they get me to places. They always tell me, they're like, there's movie popcorn, and I'm like, dang it. And I'm like, you know, you just stop by and drop it off over here. And they're like, this movie popcorn, it's fresh, you know, fresh. And I'm like, God dang it. That's what gets me to the movies. In all honesty, that's what gets me. It's like, me on it, Minecraft. God, how many updates has Minecraft? How many new monsters does Minecraft have? Too many. But yeah, that 5K milestone. Oh God, that's like at the same time, like I see the numbers and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then I remember with that 5K and I'm like, that's not cool. Cool, not cool. Cool, pain, suffering, cool. Torture. Oh hey, I hear noise finally. God, that was really creepy. There was like no noise whatsoever. All I could hear was the hum of my computer and me talking. It's also why I like to wear headphones, so I can't hear myself talking. It's weird. It's weird to hear myself talk. I'm not used to it on stream. I'm used to wearing my headphones, but I'm like, I have no point in wearing the headphones. But yeah. He wears inflatables. A friend? Really? See, for me with Godzilla, like, I'm trying to recall if I've ever seen another Godzilla movie. Like, actually sat down and watched the entire movie. I think I've seen glimpses of the older ones here and there. But I don't think I've ever actually sat down and watched an entire Godzilla movie besides that one. And that one. That was about it. That's, I think, literally... And it was just because Godzilla turned pink. If I'm gonna be honest, that's why. And I was like, he looks really cool. Sure, why not? I mean, I like the blue Godzilla. Don't get me wrong. Blue Godzilla is cool. But pink Godzilla? Pink Godzilla. Really, really cool. So, yeah. That's told me. But they were also like popcorn, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be right there. Exactly what's gonna happen tomorrow for me. Popcorn? I mean, steak? I'll be there. Swear, everybody knows food's a way to get me to go to places. It's good though, it's good. Alrighty. Does anybody have any questions whatsoever about the anniversary stream that they would like to ask real quick before we go ahead and close off the stream so I can feed my poor stomach that's been yelling at me this entire time? Because I can't stop talking about food for some reason. God dang it. Alright, so you're planning to start off with? So probably for that, we're probably going to give it a little bit for people to kind of get into and everything, and then we'll talk a little bit about like the events that are going to be occurring to kind of give everybody an idea of the, I would like to say timeline, but I really don't know how long each activity is going to take. So I'll probably just start off with like a list of items that we're going to be doing and kind of the general idea of what order things will be happening. So that'll probably be the start of the beginning of it. And then the next thing we'll start off with the games with you guys. So that'll most likely be our first thing that we do, will be the games, like Lethal Company. My idea of the order will be Lethal Company, Phasmophobia, and then Fall Guys if we get to that. So that'll be kind of the beginning part of it. And I don't really know how long I plan to spend on each of those, but that's kind of the idea of the beginning of it. So we'll most likely start off with that, and then one of the tier lists will be the next thing, so we'll start off afterwards. So that'll be kind of the beginning of it. Are you gonna eat during the anniversary stream? I have to. I have to eat during the anniversary stream. I'm trying to, I have like a bunch of soups that I have, so I'm like, I'll probably be drinking those. So yeah, that's how. So you rated it. Somebody started. You learned. You learned. You learned. Quiet. But yeah, so we'll start off with that. We'll start off with just kind of talking a little bit with the ideas of the orders of the things are going to be going, and then we'll start with the games and then the tier list afterwards. And we'll start with things like that. So it should be some fun times. And probably like after one of the tier lists, then we'll do the bracelet making part, so you guys can help me out with that. And then we'll do another tier list and some other things as well. So I'm just getting those written down about what each of the things that we'll be doing, and that's hopefully we get to all of them. Like I said, if I start noticing that the time is going on for a long while, then we might just cut some things out. But definitely the things that I've mentioned for the stream are things that we'll definitely be doing, especially the playing with you guys, and then the waifu tier list, cheese tier list, and the game tier list. 100% we'll be doing those, along with the chatting and the speedrun Q&A. So yeah, but anyways, so that's kind of what's gonna be happening. But yeah, I will be eating during stream, so probably like I'll take advantage of the tier ones probably to help just kind of eat between those. And then we might have like an intermission where we'll just kind of just be making it a little bit of a chatting part, but also eating time. Can we get a Toka live? If I can bring the camera over there, then yeah, we can. So basically what's going to happen is the camera that I'm going to use to record for you so you guys can see the kit and everything is the same camera that I'm using for the tracking. So the tracking is going to stop, and it's also attached to my computer. So if I do get a shot of Toka, it's going to be far. Because that cord isn't the longest. So I could try to bring it over there so you can see her. But yeah, so just do keep that in mind. So the quality of the camera is going to be terrible. I don't have another camera, that's why I don't own another camera. I don't. So it'll be that camera we'll be using. So there'll be no me here. It'll just be quiet silence. Or not quiet silence, but no movement. So is that how you write Toka? Yes, that's how you write Toka. So if I bring her out of the cage, she's gonna cause a mayhem. Probably knock that camera over. Where I was thinking, I'm like, I can just bring her. No, no, she will be feisty. Well, yeah. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? What? What do you mean? What do you mean by buying clothes at the soup store? Is that a reference to something? Cheese tier list. I miss. Don't worry. It's called the anniversary stream. It's hectic and it's fun. It'll be happening on Monday. As soon as I finish this thumbnail up, then I'll have it scheduled so you'll see the time and the day and everything for you guys to decide to see when it'll happen. So yeah. Took me 1.5 years to ask this. Look. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry. Just, you know, Toka might hunt you a little bit for waiting so long, but it's fine. The soup coming? I probably missed something, I don't know. It's fine. Alright, does anybody else have any more questions about the anniversary stream? Just want to make sure everybody is good. Also, you can add custom animated server icons. Oh, cool! I kind of leave that for the moderators to mess around with the Discord. I don't really mess around with the Discord at all. Kind of like your guys' domain. There is some, I think there is animated server icons, aren't they? I don't know. I don't do Discord. That's the moderators over on Discord that have done all that. I haven't. My background changed miraculously. Right in front of my face, the background just changed right now. When is it again? The 27th. So it's according to the schedule, it'll be, hold on, so you guys can see it. So it is on Monday, the 27th, according to kind of how our calendar has been. But like I said, I'll have it scheduled up on YouTube as soon as that thumbnail is finished with, and so you guys will see it on your time zone and everything. So you'll see what specifically your day and what time for you guys specifically it'll be at. So don't worry, that'll be up before it happens. So just keep an eye over on the channel. At the very least, by Sunday it should be up. So, but yeah. Anyways, last call for any questions about it. Ow. I swear, I keep hitting my knee. I forgot. I forgot who I was with, but I looked at my legs and they're like, "You have so many bruises. What happened?" And I look and I'm like, "I have no idea. I think it's streaming." You know how many times I've hit my legs on something. Discord? Alright. What happened to Discord? Did something happen? Did it die? Something happened? Somebody alerted me on Discord. Why? What happened? I'm tired. I am tired, actually. I am very tired. I'm tired and then, hungry. Very hungry. You guys made me so hungry. Why did you guys alert me over on Discord? What happened? Oh, I see. Do you want me to turn something on Discord? Who made what changes in the server? Do we need that? Or what's happening? You want me to turn that on? Okay. How do I turn it on? You're gonna have to guide me through that. I'm broken. I'm fixed. So I would guess settings somewhere, right? Somewhere settings on here. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hold on, let me open it through my computer. Okay. Hold on. Server settings. Nope, that's my settings. Ah, I just closed it. Dang it. There you go. Server settings. And roles. Server mod? Missions? And there's a view audit log. Okay. Oh, I can't find it. There you go. Okay. Okay. So that should be on now. Okay, is that on for what needs to be on? I'm gonna assume yes. Are we all good now? Okay. Okay. So we're all good for questions on the thing, though it is now made a moderator's job way easier. Okay, cool. Sorry. Alright. We all good for questions about anything for the anniversary stream, I'm gonna assume? So once again, as soon as I'm finished making that thumbnail, I will have it up and it'll have the stream scheduled and all that, so you'll be able to see what time it'll start at your time zone and also what day it'll be on your time zone and everything. It's an all-day event, so don't worry, don't expect you to be there the entire stream. At least just pop in, say hello. You can check down in the description of that stream. I'll have everything labeled for what we'll be doing at that time. So in case there's something you might have missed, you'll see it there, and that stream will be archived. Everything but the karaoke will be archived, so don't worry about that. If you're worried about missing anything, just the like I said, just the not Discord, sorry, just the karaoke part will be the only thing unarchived. If there's anything you want to pop in and see, maybe you're curious about the tier list, maybe you're wanting to see the gameplay, all that stuff. So yeah, now my past messages can be seen. You shouldn't be posting anything concerning there to begin with. You can see what you've done in the past. Alright, but yeah, so it'll be some fun times, it'll be some good times, and yeah. So, if you're curious about Persona 3 or Rain World, don't worry. We'll pick up the game, any of those games later on this week. Keep an eye on Tuesday. I wouldn't trust Tuesday if I'm able to stream that or not. I mean, come on. I'm already almost exhausted, almost at 4 hours. So, I don't know. Honestly, it's just kind of depend on what time I wake up at, if I don't end up sleeping longer, or, anything, like that. So, just kind of keep a heads up for that, if there is a stream on Tuesday or not. But definitely I'll be picking up Persona 3 on Wednesday, and then Friday, at the very least, I think, Rain World. And then Persona one more extra time again this week, because I did say we're gonna pick it up a little bit more just because of the lack of last week. So hey, but yeah, the level 1 server. No worries, no worries, no worries. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and say thank you to those that were recently here. So thank you, Fox and Knight, for being here. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, It's Sky Warrior. Thank you, Tempai. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, the Ranman. Thank you, Visers. Thank you, Kilray. Thank you, Alkavi. Thank you, Asan. Thank you, Uncle Bob. Thank you, Extreme. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can see there. Thank you, Sean. I think that's all I can Thank you, Glean Off. Thank you, Yumfi. Thank you, Osama. And thank you, Akev as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you to those that were previously here. And thank you, Moisa Sanchez as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. That as well. Like, non-comment. Wait, what? The comment, please. I actually read them a lot more than I do over on the Discord. So hey, if you want to talk about what happened in the stream, comment, please. It helps out. Like that too. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Don't unsubscribe. Don't do that. Don't need to make YouTube have a heart attack, please. Me a heart attack. But no, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm also thank you to those who were previously here before. And thank you, Jenny Larkis, and thank you to my mods as well. Thank you. Also, thank you to those that help support the channel by being a part of the membership for Culture Roach. Once again, if you are a part of the membership for Culture Roach, for Believer and Believers Tears, for Lethal Company and Phasmophobia, that'll be you guys then. So heads up about that if you wish to join in for those games for the anniversary stream. We're playing those 2 games for sure, and then potentially Fall Guys for everybody. So potentially, we'll kind of see how that one goes. But yes, but thank you again for you guys' support for the channel. It helps out a lot and it means a lot. So thank you. And also thank you to those that are part of the tier 3 membership or believers, being hold on. There you go. Thank you, Moisa Sanchez. Thank you, Thanos Master. Thank you, Nathan Citron, EH, and Jackson Fox. Thank you guys so very much for your help and support. Thank you. And I'll see you guys on a very long day. It'll be good. You just need to not stress about it. It'll be good. It'll be fun times. See you guys then. Bye. I see that message there, by the way. Bye, guys.